Luis Renjifo. That's good. Looks good.
But it's the changeup that is important. I mean, that batting average against almost 300, but the location is nice, down and away.
All right.
Four-seam fastball just staying out of the middle of the plate.
See how he approaches Luis Renjifo.
Getting the chat up right now. What's up, Abe? What's up, Jacob?
The last two.
Ball outside. What's up, Ghost?
It's something to kind of watch and just see, you know, if that stays that way.
You guys haven't left likes, consider doing so. Helps the stream out right away. Gets a few people up in here. Oh, I guess we only have 3, so that means no one's liked the stream yet. That's all right.
This is popped up.
Figured you guys were the non-likers. Pretty cool, though. Just 14-7. That's cool. The pinned comment works. Literally, the pinned comment works.
Brings up the number 5 hitter, Taylor Ward.
It's a little bit behind, but I mean, it's as good as it works if you want online. And there we go. We got a few more likes now. If you haven't left one, consider doing so. It helps the stream out. No, you don't have to put in any information. No, you don't. It literally says in there you need a pop-up blocker and to ignore pop-ups. So I don't know what to tell you. I put in no information on any of this. And you can literally hear it. A pop-up blocker? Like a blocker for pop-ups? I don't know what you're hearing, but I said blocker. A pop-up blocker? Like, I don't know. Look on the internet. Jacob, I don't. The TV. I don't know. Anywhere. Just look up pop-up blocker for your browser. You not know what a pop-up blocker is? Really? You've never heard of like ad blocker or pop-up blockers or... They're like extensions on your Chrome browser for the most part. And down goes the inning. So, hey, there we go. We hold them to no runs. We'll head to the bottom of the first. That's crazy. I didn't know you didn't know what a pop-up like disabler was. Because you don't have to use a DH. Show me where in the universal DH rule it says you have to use a DH. I'll wait. You know, American League, your pitcher is allowed to bat. There's no rule against pitchers batting. Technically, you can DH any position in the field. You can DH your outfield. You can DH one of your infielders. You can DH your catcher. Don't have to even use a DH. It's an optional thing. It's not a hard fast. No. You have to use a designated hitter. No, you don't. It's optional. It's always been optional. But guess what? It's really stupid to use a pitcher to bat. Unless it's someone like Shohei Ohtani. None. Just the link that's in my pinned comment. Just use that and close the pop-ups. It's not really that hard. What? I didn't click any of them. I just pressed play. You're not very smart, dude. Here, I'll show you. It's as easy as doing this. Close. 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 Play. Close.
Things off, couple of hits
Wow.
yesterday. Same with Victor Reyes, who hits right.
Brain science.
3 of his last 4 hits have been doubles. He bats fourth, and Cody Clemens That's seventh. He had his 3 multi-hit game yesterday.
There you go.
Double and a single.
I showed you in painstaking detail how to get to deal with a site like that.
Ohtani, who's making his 21st start. Ohtani has had double
Again, I would recommend downloading a pop-up blocker.
June 22nd to July 28th, but he hasn't had a double-digit strikeout.
What's up, TTV?
His last 3 starts.
Good.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me check something real quick. I want to make sure the audio is all right.
A little bit, maybe he's starting to wear down ever so slightly.
Top 5 in a lot of categories.
Yeah, that's fine.
On the mound. You're not sure who
I hope that helped, Ghost. I don't know. Like, outside of that, I guess I could throw you maybe a slightly easier to use site.
is at third base. Max Stassi has caught Shohei Ohtani in 19. David Fletcher at second base.
Oh, no, this is what it was. Yeah.
Saw more work
Here.
Pujols infielder on Saturday afternoon.
This site has way less pop-ups, but I don't think it's as fast-moving as the site I'm using.
Yesterday, 11 hits against the Halos yesterday.
Let me just double-check. Oh, it's always pop-ups. More pop-ups. Close. No, this one's just as bad. Never mind.
Riley Greene.
They're all bad. I don't know what to tell you. Riley Greene just hit a leadoff home run. Let's go. 1-0 Tigers already. All right. What a good start to the game. All right. I'm done doing link stuff, though. You were very close to being the spoiler. And if you were spoiling, I have to remove you. So I'm pretty sure you were trying to play spoiler there, TTV.
How's that feel?
Probably should remove you from the stream if you're going to be that way. Ball 1.
That ball was destroyed.
Yeah, T.
Boy, Riley Greene just going through some issues of, hey, I'm swinging at the first pitch too often. I got to be a little bit more patient, and he greets Shohei Ohtani with a bomb.
Yeah, I'm taking that down. People got to find their own links. People aren't leaving enough likes on the stream. It's not a fair enough trade-off. Anyway, 1-1 for Victor Reyes.
Waits on a 1-1.
And that'll be a pop-out.
Shortstop. Andrew Velasquez.
1 away. Now up is Baez.
Yeah, Shohei Ohtani has a triple digits fastball at times and averages about 97 miles an hour.
What?
This looks like a get-me-over
Yeah, Riley homered a while ago.
about 94
That was 2 batters. I mean, we're on Baez now.
I'm going to throw it on the inside part of the plate. I'm going to go hunting that thing, and he just jumped
What's up, Eric?
over that to give that Tigers just the jump. And
Yeah, we're not even on. I don't. Wait, I don't know where you're at in the stream right now, but you're way behind. Just so you're aware.
Those are the ones that hitters are.
Eventually, you'll hear this and you'll be like, "Oh, I guess I'm way behind." Like, you need to press the live or refresh your stream. I don't know what happened.
Tough to wipe the smile off your face after that swing, huh? This is Javier Baez.
Oh, ball 1 up high, or that's ball 2 rather.
But I think, too, it just helps. It helps the rest of the dugout. You know, I mean, everybody says, hey, it's Shohei Ohtani. He's got great stuff. And, you know, how are we going to go about that? And, I mean, just like, hey, wait a minute. Let's not forget that he's human. He can be hit.
Three
I
and
think
0.
it's 3-0 to Baez.
It is a good take, Shep. You know, in a 2-0 count like that, you'd think Javi is going to start early to try to catch up to a good fastball, and he just spit all over that slider. Just, nope, you're not going to get me to go fishing at that.
3-0 count, and that's up high, ball 4.
First time in the series with a 1-out walk.
So now we have Harold Castro coming up.
Here's that Riley Greene. You can see in slow motion right there on the inside part of the plate.
Maybe Harold will get something, push it, get Kerry Carpenter up with 2 on and only 1 out.
Opening up his hits, and look at that catch.
So Tigers up 1-0 on a Riley Greene leadoff homer, 1 on a walk, and 1 away.
He was surprised by it.
1-0 Tigers lead, so pretty good start.
Here's Harold Castro. Takes it low. 1-0.
Talk about Riley Greene.
I was gonna say, I think we're done playing each other this year. We played the shit out of each other recently, so.
Absolutely. I think
449 feet.
he sees the stitches on his palms, but it's worth it.
Wonder where all the Tigers fans are at. Do they not watch baseball anymore?
The wall out there in right center.
1-1.
Below the great Ernie Harwell's name. Starting to sprinkle a little.
Uh-oh, looks like it's raining a little bit now.
Well, got through it though, and the Tigers are glad they did because they got the win.
It's how baseball's always been. Anyone can pitch and hit.
Swung on and missed.
Did you know that? Or do you not look into rules? You just kind of just parrot what people. I don't even know how to address. Have you never looked at what the DH rule actually is? What's up, Kevin? Serious question, Harley. Have you ever? Do you even know what a DH is? It's a designated hitter. Like, if you technically had a pitcher who can hit like Shohei, and you play him at DH or in the field or whatever, there is no technical rule of having it's not hard fast. Like, there is no you must designated hit the pitcher. That isn't a real rule. The rule actually is you can use one if you want to. Technically, every American League team could have their pitcher bat, and they could just do that. Just like in the National League, you can still have your pitcher bat if you want to, but I mean, why would you? Technically, you could have a DH for any of the positions on the field. I'm pretty sure, at least through college, I'm pretty sure the DH works through any position. For example, on my high school team, there was a kid who couldn't hit, but he played outfield really, really, really good. So he was DH'd a lot. He actually was they used a designated hitter for center field. And it was pretty strange, but that's pretty much how the rule, I'm pretty sure, works. Unless my coach was just being really creative with it. So I'm fairly certain that it's just the thing that's available. Most people use it for the pitcher, of course. Why wouldn't you? Angels won't make it late tonight? Huh? What does that mean, Wade? I've never heard that saying before. Weird that he completely ignored every follow-up question I asked him to the question mark Homer thing that he said. I have no idea what he just randomly said that 5 minutes after Greene homered. It was pretty wild. Full count though on Castro. Cool.
Castro had the double yesterday, but he had a fantastic
full count.
Foul territory.
It's cool, Jacob. I don't care. You can save that for later talk. I don't really care about football right now. I'm trying to watch baseball.
Talk to him, as in Akil Badu, on why I do it that way. And Akil said,
Full disrespect. I don't really give a shit about football right now.
I did not know that until then.
No, yeah, like it's a little like a highlight.
Meaning is they're starting not the normal time. What? Man, I'm very confused on the way you speak, Wade. No offense, dude. I have no idea what you're saying.
He's got it.
That's not a common saying that they won't make it late tonight.
Here's the catch we're referring to.
I don't what, that they're playing at 1 p.m. I guess that's pretty early for them. They've been in Michigan for 3 days now, so I'm pretty sure they're probably pretty well adjusted.
Yeah, because I don't know that anybody was calling that out of the trio of players there, and it was just, well,
If they're not, that's on them.
my glove up there almost, and it went right in the pocket.
Clemens says he was about to dive. He said, I'm glad I didn't.
I guess California people have to watch it at 10 a.m. if that's what you mean, but I guess.
Carpenter's going to look fastball today against Ohtani. Says he's got
Good though, Kevin. How are you? I'm just very confused on what's going on with Wade. What's up, Amir?
because of the challenge, but
Wade's just saying random things, I'm pretty sure.
At some point in the at-bat. And we'll try and take advantage.
Man's drunk as fuck right now, and it's only 2 p.m. He's like, Homer, question mark, when Baez was batting and shit. I was like, no, that already happened. Now he's just saying random things and throwing out random catchphrases no one's ever heard of. I'm just very confused. 2-0. Tigers lead 1-0, 1 on, 2 out. Hold on, my nose is itchy.
They're at 94, and you're going to say, well, I'm just not there yet. I'm going to have to start mixing in my other stuff until I get that fastball.
They play Carpenter to pull, and he fouls it back. That was the slider to make it 2-1. If the Tigers score 3 or more runs in this game, you can visit a participating Arby's location tomorrow and receive a free small order of curly fries. They did that for you yesterday, so I hope you're able to cash in at a local Arby's today. Near the third base.
Yeah, he's back. All right, that ends the inning. We'll head to the top of the second. It'll be some of the Angels will be batting, probably. For some reason, this isn't updating. I guess it just doesn't feel like updating. All right, well, that's fine. Anyway, I don't know who's batting. I don't know the Angels lineup by heart and who was the last out like that. So, T is what it is. Sorry, Wade. I was confused on what you were talking about. Not trying to be mean or anything. All right, there we go. All right, there we go. Finally, it updated. It'll be Adele, Walsh, and Stassi. Adele, Walsh, and Stassi, 6, 7, and 8. Oh, look at that. Just magically decided to update all on its own. Pretty dope looking. Shows us exactly what I was looking for. Absolutely nothing. Gotta love the long commercial breaks of the MLB TV experience. I don't know what's longer, baseball or football commercials. There's way more football commercials, that's for certain. But they kind of only last like a minute sometimes, so it's like, all right, that's not too bad. Sometimes these baseball commercials take 6, 7, 8 minutes. Might have been the second or third pitch, but I know it was really quick into the at-bat.
One in Lakeland and a couple in Toledo.
Goddamn garbage shit.
Strikeouts, and that's difficult to do sometimes in the minor leagues because those hitters down there, they're really, really aggressive and go hunting after pitches early in the count, put the ball in play. So for Eduardo Rodriguez to get deep into those,
I'd have to dig deep to find that. All right, it's an 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. 0-2 as Adele fouls it away. It was either the first or the second one. I'm sorry, I don't know which exact pitch it was. After every inning. Yeah, I mean, that would speed the game up quite a bit if they went to every half inning. I agree with that. That wouldn't be a bad fix. Yeah, but Riley crushed it. It went like 448 feet. Adele lost the bat. It went flying out of his hands.
This is him yesterday. I think, yep, that's right toward the third base coach's box.
All right, here we go. 0-2.
You wonder if there's a issue with his hand or wrist or something like that.
Hang on to that war club.
Doing the
Start the second.
Oh yeah. Oh, were you gonna actually do the Cardinals game tonight? Or do you not cover preseason games? Strikeout, one away. I was gonna say, oh fuck, I forgot about that. That's kind of like your adopted team. I just like it for the meme potential of a 21 straight win fucking Ravens team going up against a Panthers team that seems to want to try hard, or a Cardinals team that wants to try hard in the preseason after they dropped 36 in their first game. So we'll see. You know, that something's got to give in that game, right? Here's Walsh. He's 0-1. Here's a pitch. Ball 1. Yeah, it should be a good game. At least I'm hoping anyway. That's how the internet works.
One hit in the series. It was a home run. It was the difference maker on Friday night. Swung on and missed. 1-2.
And also just the fact
Doesn't have to make the most sense.
Eduardo Rodriguez, since he pitched in a major league game, but that's enough excitement for you. But also to add on to it that you're facing Shohei Ohtani.
It's like, so all these people that say Mahomes is really good are Chiefs fans? No, I just think Mahomes is good, dude. Yeah, that's how that works. So you're just a Ravens fan.
Boy, just painting with every pitch so far. And another one, it's a two-seamer.
All right.
Again, comes back,
I guess if that's how you're,
catches the
what?
outside part. And
Yeah, I don't. That's why I don't really. I don't care when people say dumb shit like that. It's like whatever then.
back in and framing it up.
Strike one to the catcher, Max Stassi.
Stassi's up.
27 pitches for a
2 away on a quick couple strikeouts here in the inning. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1.
He sure isn't wasting any time either. I mean,
Oh damn, Eduardo's quick pitching.
and getting that sign and going. I mean, there's not a whole lot of thought process going through Eduardo's mind right up.
2-1.
defense loves that, don't they?
You bet.
And
The 2-1 is chopped to third.
ground ball should be the third out, and it is.
And a nice
No, good little scoop there by Castro over at first. Yeah, that ends the top half of the second. It'll be Castro, Clemens, and Barnhart. Willi Castro, Clemens, and Tucker Barnhart in the inning. Not exactly, not exactly a A+ inning, but Tigers still lead 1-0. Castro 6, 7, and 8. Willi Castro, Clemens, and Barnhart. It's a commercial break, so there's no audio. It's just kind of played back. There are zero. I don't think there's any Tigers fans watching this stream, and the ones that are just dead silent. It's all the people who are very quietly watching my streams. They gave up on the season for the most part. Very fair weather people. People who are here, I appreciate them. And it's fine they don't talk. But it used to be a lot different. There are a lot of very fair weather fans for the Tigers. It's very sad. Weak Detroit fans. They all got what they wanted in Avila getting fired, and they've ditched the team entirely. It's like, okay, so what are you still boycotting the team over? Yeah, what's up, Afro Man?
The one hit for the Tigers, a big one.
I hate weakness.
Time for Chevrolet strong.
All right, let's see what we got. We got Willi Castro, Clemens, and Barnhart against Shohei Ohtani.
One of 4 pitchers
Yeah, and then they finally get rid of the GM, and a lot of people were like, all right, now I can watch them again. Or it's like, no, no one watches the Tigers. That's all right. I mean, the season's over. I understand the mindset. Unless you just really like baseball, I get it. This is, in effect, one of the most meaningless games happening across baseball right now. This game has zero impact on the playoff picture. And I think it might be the only actual game where there is zero impact. That's probably pretty crazy to think about, isn't it? Gotta do one thing real quick. Hold on. I gotta make sure something just didn't fuck up. Okay. Phillies. Now they're pretty good. Just hopefully Dave Dombrowski doesn't screw you long term and ruin your farm system like he did to Detroit and Boston. I guess Cincinnati, Pittsburgh's another really one with no interest, but like New York Mets, Philly, Atlanta, Houston, Toronto, Philadelphia, or Toronto, New York. This game has no meaning. KC, Tampa, like all these other games, there's some small implications on the line. I guess San Fran and Colorado don't mean shit. This could mean something. This probably doesn't mean anything. Miami, Los Angeles, there's probably nothing there. And this one, I mean, it seems like St. Louis is... I mean, actually, it looks like Milwaukee's slowly trying to breathe down their neck, but... Yeah, there's like 3-4 meaningless games right now. 1 and 2 count on Willi Castro, by the way, as you can see on the screen. By the way, I'm like 2 pitches behind whatever the screen's going to show, I can tell. So just bear with it. If you want to look ahead, you can see what happens. I have the screen so I can't see it, so I don't spoil myself. However you want to take it. Yeah, I was going to say that game's pretty meaningless. That's why I said there's about 3-4 games that are just... Maybe 5 if you count the Rockies and or the Dodgers and Marlins, where it's like, well, I don't think anything really comes of this. Seems as though the Dodgers could probably even lose that game with no ramification to their season at this point. Doesn't look like, unless the Padres are just like straight breathing down their necks at this point. I don't know. Could be the case. Anyway, 1 and 2 count. Castro gets a hold of it and pushes it down the right field line for at least a base hit. Could be more. It's going to get to the wall. Castro's gliding into second base, and he's in there with a double, leadoff double for the Tigers. Back-to-back innings with at least leadoff extra base hits for the Tigers. A little bit of pop. Phillies for real need to work on pitching. They've either got great hitting or great pitching, never both. Yeah, Dombrowski's not exactly the greatest pitching guy either, so that could be a bit of a problem. Yeah, good luck to the Red Wings this year. Hopefully they do good. Yeah, I was going to say exactly, Amir. They're pretty comfortable. They can afford to... They winning and losing is pretty... Unless they're trying to go for like a wins record. Smoked off the bat at Castro, 100 miles an hour. Here's Cody Clemens. He fouls the first pitch away, 0-1. Bottom of the second, Tigers lead 1-0. I don't think anyone's going to challenge him for the 1 seed. Oh, shit. Scope looks like he hurt himself pretty good yesterday. Rolled his ankle up. 0-2. Oh, Mets are only 5 back. Oh, yeah, I guess it could be. Okay, there's playoff implications then. I'll be right back. I got to blow my nose.
He'll be in tomorrow to get that treatment. Despite the off day, Clemens fouls it away. Couple extra base hits for the Tigers already. The Greene homer to lead off the game, and then Willi Castro's double to lead off the second.
Castro's was on a split finger that didn't do a whole lot. It rolled up to the plate. And good amount of sliders from Ohtani.
Yeah, it would be pretty funny if the Dodgers did lose that crown. Damn, Castro should have tried going to third base on that throw down to first.
He rebounds. He threw a rolling
The Phillies? I don't know. Let me see. Record-wise? Division-wise, hell no. I don't think it's possible.
First strikeout of the day for Shohei Ohtani. Here's Tucker Barnhart.
Oh, shit. Where are you guys at? I know you guys are...
Yeah, that used to be
Fuck, go away, bitch.
14%.
I don't know your guys' record.
That was one of those pitches that everybody was just talking about, the most unhittable pitch in baseball, but it's not one that he used.
But like I say, you seem like you'd be a wild card team. That'll be a fly out to left field. That'll be 2 down with the runner at second, looking like we're about to strand a leadoff double. Here's Akil Baddoo. Never know. We'll see if Akil Baddoo can hit one of the baseball's better pitchers.
And you would think that with
Home run coming. We'll see.
hitters in the Tigers lineup that may play into
Yeah, 66 and 54 is pretty solid.
those split fingers.
It's just like the Braves and the Mets are having crazy seasons. So their record, this actually is pretty great record. 12 games above 500.
7%. It's high anyway. It's 36% on the year.
He's actually way better. He grounded out on the first. Oh, no, he got through. The ball just kind of died or something. I don't know what happened. What's up, Cooltron? At most wild card, been pretty disappointing the Phillies and Colts last 3 seasons. Yeah, I would understand. We got runners at the corners. 2 away. Oh, the ball went off of the pitcher's glove and just kind of died.
Way too long. I'm going to go right after it.
You doing the game today, Amir?
Right back up the middle. Almost 100 miles.
Oh, you are? Hell yeah, there you go.
Heel.
At 4 o'clock.
And keep putting pressure on him. Keep
I'll probably be there. I probably might not type as much. I might just listen because I might play some games until the Sunday Night Football. But I'll definitely be there.
In good company with that first pitch home run to start the day. 2 excellent center fielders in Tigers lore.
now quickly you change.
Yeah. Hell yeah. 1-0 to Riley Greene, the menace who took this bad man deep earlier.
Steal strike one, much like he did to Willi Castro.
The home run for Greene.
I hope we can beat them.
Was his 4th of the season.
They're not unbeatable, the Angels. That's for certain. They're just about what we are, just a little bit better. And that's mainly because they haven't had as many injuries as we've had. Or weird shit happened like with our starting pitcher today, Rodriguez, who, yeah, he's back. He got hurt, and then we just didn't see him again for a very... I wonder if we'll ever find out what happened to him.
No throw. 2 minutes scoring.
You've been soaring through the algorithm lately? Yeah, things have been doing a lot better lately. Lots and lots of views. I appreciate everyone watching, leaving likes, commenting on things. That helps out.
Try to get another runner down.
Maybe YouTube's giving me a second chance now. I haven't been yelled at about anything.
I think the Angels were too interested in trying to make a play down there at second base.
It's a pretty fancy slide to hold onto your helmet as it popped off your head at the same time. Nice job.
Both my picks videos have just about the same amount of views on them, too, which is crazy. I don't usually get that kind of parody. Also, I looked at something. This last month, most of my views have been coming. I'm up at like 80% of non-subscribed people like are watching my stuff, which is quite the flip on some things.
Normally does for him. Tigers are making him really work.
He was having family issues. That makes sense. I hope everything's calmed down and he's, I'm glad he's back, I think that's more important than him being here and not able to go. They're walking him. See if you can get him to chase something just outside of the zone, intentional walk type deal.
Pitch walk to Riley Greene to load him up.
It's a good way to intentionally walk a rookie if they have a good eye, but it's also a good way to make them chase a bunch of pitches that pretty much aren't going to be hittable. It's a decent sign of respect towards a young hitter, I would actually argue.
Max
Because they wanted nothing to do with Riley Greene right there. They're like, you know what? If he gets something that he can hit, it's going to get pushed down and be a base hit, and they're going to score 2. But now it's bases loaded, 2 outs for Victor Reyes. Bases loaded for Victor Reyes. Tigers putting the pressure on Shohei Ohtani here early on in the first. If you're Reyes, you probably have to just let the first pitch go by. Basically, you know, it's just, dude hasn't, I don't know, this guy's pretty solid. Again, I think that was an unintentional walk deal. Yeah, no, it's probably a better idea. That's strike 1. All right, good idea to take the first pitch there. Especially when a guy throws 4 straight balls. But again, I think that proves what he was doing in the last at-bat. I don't think they were pitching to Greene right there. Whew.
Back-to-back sliders, it's 0-2 to Victor Reyes.
0-2. God damn, that was a nasty pitch. I don't even know why Victor swung. I think he was just trying to get the inside edge on that shit. I really don't know why he would have swung there. Unless he thought it was just inside enough to where he could bash it. Some guys like working on them at really inside pitches, but like, oof, that broke real inside after he swung. Let that hit you next time. What the fuck? 1-2. He should have just let that one pitch hit him. That number 3. Anyway, 1-2 count. Bases full of Tigers. 2 away. Let's see if the Tigers can score any runs here. And he fouls that one away and make it 1-2 count still.
Went to that splitter trying to get the strikeout. Victor Reyes does a nice job just to get a piece of that one. You know, that looks like a very hittable pitch when it comes out of.
What happened to Candelario? Is he dead? Or does he just not play anymore? They just kind of went, well, I'm playing this guy. I'm fine with the decision. Or is he hurt? Which, I mean, why not? He was only starting to hit for massive amounts of power. Why else wouldn't he be hurt? You know what I mean? It would only make sense if he was hurt. Anything else would be, oh, that should have been strike 3. How the fuck was that a ball? Wow, they're squeezing old Shohei right there. Holy moly. Why the hell did Reyes get the benefit of the doubt on that call? I'm pretty sure he actually got hurt right when he started finally hitting the ball. That's just our luck this season, I'm telling you. Austin Meadows got shut down again. It's like, god damn it. Full count. That just missed breaking in, Shohei. He should have did that on the last one. That pitch, it wasn't warranted. The pitch before it, yeah, there was a very bad missed call there. That one, not so much. The pitch before it, yeah, I mean it must have been just something the ump doesn't call high balls to lefties or something. I'm gonna be watching for that on another lefty at bat here. Again, I don't just bitch if it happens to the Tigers. I hate when that happens because it's like, oh, come on, man. What is that? Because that means he could fuck the Tigers up pretty soon too. He just has a crazy strike zone that's hard to follow. But Shohei has also been pretty erratic this afternoon so far. So I could see maybe why Nick Grossman's gone. Yeah. It's good that he's gone. He doesn't have to deal with the tyranny of Scott Coolbaugh, which, by the way, I've been proven right about. Had nothing to do with Avila. This is all Scott Coolbaugh's doing this season. We'd have a good team if it wasn't for Scott Coolbaugh. Oh, no. He grounds out. Just get out of the inning alive. That was bad. All right, well, it'll be Velazquez, Fletcher, and Trout. Velazquez, Fletcher, and Trout. Tigers strand a leadoff double. They strand second and third. Then they strand the bases loaded, and it just gets worse and worse and worse. Got Coolbaugh? I don't know. Why? It'll be Velasquez, Fletcher, and Trout. Shohei's already at 44 pitches, though, so that's pretty solid. Only 26 for strikes. Man. Hey, we're right up to 18 likes already. I appreciate that, everybody. Very cool. It helps the stream out pretty good, quite a bit. We're just a couple away from the like goal. Plus, it helps get a few more people in here. If you haven't left one, consider doing so. Yada, yada, yada. Oh, Scott Coolbaugh? Oh, yeah, Scott Coolbaugh. It's, he's just a joke. He's a bad hitting coach. Doesn't know what he's doing. Actively promotes bad hitting habits, like having big-ass looping swings for no particular reason, like Grossman had. They cut all that shit out. Now he's hitting the ball again. I'm going to guess that the minute we get rid of Coolbaugh and we give Torque a real hitting coach, he goes back to being a good, having a good, short, powerful swing, especially with the good eye that he has. I don't think Torkelson's actually that far behind. He's like a very quick fix. And if we shipped him away, do you know how fast another team would fix his hitting problems? Like instantaneous, almost faster than they fixed Robbie Grossman in Atlanta. So let's not bullshit. We should have fired Scott Coolbaugh months and months and months ago. And if they keep him on for another season, AJ Hinch deserves to be fired when they fire Coolbaugh as well.
Andrew Velasquez stands in for LA, and then it'll be David Fletcher and Mike Trout against Eduardo Rodriguez.
Yeah, same with Torque. And Torque's a really good hitter. Have you seen Torque's eye? The dude actually swings at beautiful pitches to hit and just misses it because of that big ass I don't know what the fuck motion they have our hitters doing. Same with Baez, same with oh boy, it's pouring now. Uh-oh. Yeah, we all agree, okay. Yeah, it sucks, man. Sorry, I get fired up about Scott Coolbaugh and why the hell he's still there.
Yeah, that's one of those.
No one's given me one good argument yet. Everyone's like, well, we didn't know about him. It's like, I've been beating the drums on this guy. I know Detroit media is just finding out. I literally just seen an article. That was like, maybe that there's a problem. It's like, it was literally the article was something like, why did Robbie what is it that made the Braves fix Robbie Grossman where the Tigers couldn't? I don't know. You fired Al Avila. Al Avila was the only one who could have saved this team. But you got rid of Al because you blamed him for not being able to hit for some fucking stupid reason. Boy, oh boy, it's almost like Grossman, an Al Avila signing, would have been a good guy to keep around if you would have fucking actually gotten a real hitting coach. If the stupid Detroit media wasn't beating the drums about Al Avila for the past 3 months, like he had some goddamn impact on the way these guys performed for some fucking stupid reason. I get it. We get rid of Al because he doesn't really have a good offense built. Yeah, but also maybe the offense would be a lot better if we had a real fucking hitting coach that didn't just go, I don't know. Sorry, I really think it's useless that we just keep this guy. Like, Robbie Grossman to me is like, well, there's all the proof I needed that we should have fired this guy in April. We'd have been hitting just fine all season if we would have fired this guy. You can't disprove me otherwise. I've been right since April about this. And not once in the Detroit media have they started the fire Coolbaugh chance yet. It's like, you guys fired the wrong guy. What the fuck is this? Poor Al Avila. Look at this pitching staff he's built. Number 3 pitching staff in starting pitching staff in baseball since July 21st, despite using guys like Drew Hutchinson and motherfucking getting and like how many pitching prospects have come up. Look how good our pitching staff is. Al's done his job. He gave us a good pitching staff, and he probably gave us a good offense. We just don't know because we let fucking Scott Coolbaugh ruin it. Watch it, if all they do is get a new hitting coach and they haven't done much difference and they start hitting next year, everybody owes Al a huge apology because they shouldn't have fired him. We should have fired AJ Hinch for keeping that bum motherfucker around for so long. I don't know. I think he's got gay stuff. I think he does gay stuff with AJ. I'm starting to not like AJ Hinch mainly because of the hitting coach thing. Pretty sure there's compromat on AJ, and that's why Scott Coolbaugh has a job here still. That's all I can think of. Here's Shohei up to bat, 2 on, 1 out. Yeah, oh yeah, no, yeah, but see, the only way it's better is if we do get Theo Epstein or one of Theo Epstein's like second and like one of his little lackey guys, one of his assistant GMs when he was a GM. Which is it? Wouldn't it be? I can't remember. Is it Lupo? Lupo is one of the like big names that the Tigers might be connected with. He wouldn't be bad either. There's a couple people that wouldn't be bad options if Theo doesn't want to leave his job. But again, if he comes in, he needs to fire everybody that isn't AJ Hinch and Chris Fetter. Everyone else, I'm sorry, you're gone. And to modernize the goddamn roster or front office. New scouts, new this, new talent evaluators, new international talent evaluators, new everything. Get rid of the whole old guard. Because most of those guys that are in the front office have been hired since like 2006. Yeah, the health guy. Are you talking about the health guy? The fake health and the guy in charge of our players being healthy and everybody's hurt? Yeah, that fat piece of shit. I don't like him. If that's who you're talking about. Yeah, he's definitely got to go. It's like, why is everybody hurt? I don't know. Have you seen the Tigers' athletic trainer? Oh, why? How is that even a thing on a pro baseball team? 3-1. Again, Coolbaugh teaches complete garbage. Like he's just like, yeah, what you do is you go way out and bend your arm like that when you try and hit it. And everyone's like, I don't think that's how. He's like, listen, I'm the hitting coach. You're gonna do as I say. You want as long a swing as possible with your arms extended as far out as possible. None of this short to the ball. You take the longest path to the ball. That way, you can control the ball better. Also, you should pull your head and step back foot first. That way they don't see what's coming. And then the fat piece of shit athletic trainer is like, I'm sorry, I'm eating as much Little Caesars as possible. You don't need to stretch. That's a liberal faggotry. That's just a liberal media lie, dude. You don't need to stretch. Just eat pizza and drink pop. And don't drink water. That's also liberal propaganda. Look at me. I'm a big, healthy boy, and I never did none of that. Everyone's hurt. He's like, they're all just weak. Too much stretching in their past got them all broken.
Right on that pitch. Good for Eduardo Rodriguez. Did not go up in the zone. Just challenged him right down the middle.
Yeah, I really hope they fire everybody. I hope it's not some garbage in-house hire. Yeah, I have very low opinions on the front office and certain staff of this team, especially since my team's been hurt all season. And that's what it feels like, man. I don't know what the hell's going on with this team. Like, because I really have never seen anything like this before in my life in terms of injuries. I don't think there's ever been a team to use like 16, 17 different guys. Oh, Riley Greene with the great play in center field. Hey, there we go. That'll end the inning and keep the 1-0 lead. Let's head to the bottom of the third. Great play by Riley Greene. That'll send Javier Baez, Harold Castro, and Carpenter to the plate. The main problem, not even to just make jokes, is like after this season, there's a lot of people that should just be fired. Like if you're the athletic trainer and you're in charge of injuries, making sure guys are healthy, and you have this happen, you should lose your job. It has nothing to do with his weight issues or anything like that, him being a big guy. I could care less about that because, like, it's like, dude, you failed your job this year. Everybody got hurt and stayed hurt. Like, you just like you were clearly useless. You would be, that's a very bad performance. He's got to go. And then, then you look at all the other guys. It's like, well, hopefully a new GM just wants like a front office he built and just gets rid of Dave Dombrowski's guys. Some of the guys in the front office were literally hired during one of the, prior to the 2003 season when we lost 121 games. It's like, how are they still hired? No, I think the biggest issue has been the fact that they just did not update their front office. Yeah, hitting coaches. Yeah, exactly, Clancy. That's why I don't think the Tigers are as far off as everyone's like, we need another rebuild. No, I don't think so. Tigers are a quick fix, especially if you get the right coaching and you get like a couple like decent signings in the offseason, and maybe, just maybe, you shrink your outfield. I don't know if that's possible to do this offseason, but I know it's something that they're thinking about doing, at least. Because I think they have to recognize, like, one of the biggest problems with Comerica Park and signing big-name free agents is going to be that goddamn center field and right center field, those gaps. Like, everything's just a little bit too big for these, for people. It's like, ugh. I don't think fans like it. I don't think opposing teams, unless you're like a guy who doesn't have the power to hit, but, like, you can hit gaps. It's like, this is the worst ballpark ever. It's like, yeah, but, Mike Hessman? No, just get rid of him. And no, there's no promotions. I don't want anybody currently associated with any of these guys hitting right now to be anywhere near this team next season. All these guys suck ass at hitting. Yeah, I hope they do that. It's like, got to get rid of this loser. But I would imagine they're just going to, there's no real point, I guess, at this point, firing him. I guess you just let him finish out the season because, I mean, what's he going to do? Cost us some wins? Oh, no. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, it's probably just easier to deal with it after the season. It's only a month left anyway. I'd be overjoyed if they fired him, though. Let me tell you. See, look at that swing, dude. There's just something off. He's like, it's like a big loopy-ass swing before he, like, instead of just exploding his hands through the ball, he's, like, looping around the ball. And it's killing. And, like, everybody does it. Watch Castro swing. It's similar. Castro might not do that. He might just not listen to Coolbaugh. He actually hits pretty solid. He's hitting 280, Harold Castro. It's like they got stuck on some really bad, like, offensive premise, and it's like they won't break it. It's like, nah, eventually it'll break. It's like, well, it's August 21st, Scott. You think the offense is going to break finally? Yeah, soon. Don't worry. 1-0 to Harold Castro. 1 out here in the bottom of the third. Tigers lead 1-0. This could be the final in this game. Outside of Trout and Ohtani, I don't think these guys are very good on offense. They're kind of like us, but they have two good offensive players, and so do we. I don't know. It's just, it is what it is. Look in your history, dude. It'll be right in your history. Has Scott Coolbaugh for like Twitter or something? That'd be pretty funny. Even though everyone else would be like, dude, it's not his fault he doesn't have very good people to work with. It's like Robbie Grossman is literally like he's one of Atlanta's like hottest hitters right now. Please shut the fuck up. Robbie Grossman could have done that in Detroit if we fucking had a good hitting coach. Hey, there we go. Harold Castro gets a base hit. BABIP got himself.
For the best coverage in the game, we check out the T-Mobile coverage cam. Dan, what more can you say about this effort from Riley Greene?
Here, I'll give you the link though, Ghost. That's all you really come here to talk about is Link anyway. So here you go. It's the only time I'm gonna give it to you though. So you might want to, do something about that. Here's Kerry Carpenter with one away. And one on. If you do use that link, by the way, just leave a like on your way out. Also, use a pop-up blocker. That way you don't get inundated with a shitload of pop-ups.
Just love watching that kid play the game.
Yeah, they should.
Almost laughable now.
We've been saying that the whole time.
People, when first drafted, said he can't play center field in this ball.
But I mean,
And all he has done
I don't think that instantly translates to wins.
in center field in this ballpark.
We'll see though.
We were in the clubhouse today, and you talk to him every day, and it's just the smile on his face. I mean,
Now we're just kind of repeating everything we've been saying.
Carpenter way out in front on the curve. 0-2.
each day's a new adventure for him almost, and it's just okay. I got Shohei Ohtani.
0-2 on Carpenter.
And just you walk in, he's got a smile on his face, running.
Yeah, I agree though.
Get out there and take on the day.
Yep. I just like the attitude. Like a lot of guys, too. To be able to, the ability to turn the page on a difficult game.
Yep.
Is challenging for all. And
What's up, Giovanni?
very well.
Yeah, Erod's pitching.
Carpenter went 2
And that was a terrible looking at bat.
strikes, 2 away.
Carpenter strikes out. Here's Willi Castro.
Yeah, tough pitch on Carpenter right here. Coming off the good curveball, he goes back to that four-seamer up in the strike zone. And Carpenter can't hold off. That thing just looks really nice. Kind of got the check swing. But just a very, very difficult pitch to lay off. 98 miles an hour. Once you start that bat, it's going to be very difficult to stop it.
Tigers have 4 hits, 2 extra base knocks. Willi Castro has 1 of them, thanks to his double in the second. Looks at one wide.
One and 0.
Big swing.
And 1 and 1.
That one at 96 from Shohei.
Looked like all the trouble with PitchCom. They've gone back to the fingers. You can see Stassi giving him the slider and then back to the fastball on the outside part of the plate.
All right, I'm going to remove that link really fast. Too many people are leaving and probably not leaving likes.
To retire Castro and the Tigers in the 3rd. Tigers leave.
Yeah, that's what I figured. All right, I'm removing the links.
Up 1 on Valley Sports.
Still only at 19 likes, so that means Ghost probably never left a like, so fuck this guy. Annoying piece of shit. Anyway, let's head to the top of the 4th. It'll be Ward, Adele, and Walsh. Anyway, Ward, Adele, and Walsh. Top 4, Tigers lead 1-0. Mini pitchers duel between Erod and Shohei Ohtani going on. Tigers have definitely gotten to Shohei a little bit more, but they've been kind of unable to do anything with the good inning they had in the 2nd inning. So this inning they kind of similar. They just didn't do anything. Can't string together the right kind of offense to get some runs. How's everybody doing this afternoon? Fired up about football this evening. I'm pretty stoked for that game. What about you guys? You excited for the NFL? It's what? Let me count how many days. I think it's 2 weeks. We got this week, week 3 of the preseason, and then this is week 3 of the preseason coming up. Nothing next week. They get kind of like a bye week between the games, and then that Thursday, the September the 8th, is games, so that'll be pretty sweet. Real NFL action coming up soon.
Home run, outstanding catch to end the third. Back in center field, here for the fourth, behind Eduardo Rodriguez.
Oh, it's pouring now in this game. I'm wondering if they're going to delay it here pretty soon. Here's Rodriguez, Ward anyway, 0-1 or 1-0. Did I miss or not? Couldn't tell.
Rain coming down a little bit harder again.
It was a pitch. They're not throwing the call up on the screen. Oh, kind of a weak. Oh no, is that gone? Woo! Reyes with a nice catch at the wall. Saves what could have been a double, maybe even a home run, depending on how high he actually jumped to grab that. And that'll be one away in the fourth. Great play by Reyes. Also a great play by Riley Greene earlier in the third to take away a hit, or in the second to take away a hit as well. So some good defense behind Mr. Erod's return. Here's Adele now with one away. It was the 5, 6, and 7 hitters due up in this inning. 1-0 Tigers, just so we're aware. Top 4, 1 away. Pouring pretty hard out there. There isn't really much option. They kind of just got to play this game through. One of them damn situations for the everyone involved. Unless it starts lightning, I think they're lightning or becomes just way too unsafe to play through, then they're probably going to try and play it through. Nope, that'll be up high for ball 1. If it does get postponed, I'll see how long they plan on trying to make it work. If it's like a 31, I'll stay, but if it's anything longer than that, I'll probably dip. Mainly because it's I do want to eat dinner and be ready to go for my Sunday night football stream as well. So I will have another stream this evening. And if that is the case, we'll just do another Tigers game, to make up for it. What day of the week could I do a Tigers game? Let's see, who we playing next? Anybody good? The Giants next week. Could do a Tuesday game or even a Wednesday game. That 1 o'clock Wednesday game actually looks pretty nicely timed. Might do that. Might just do that. No, that'll be strike 3, 2 away. Now up is Walsh with 2 down here in the top of the 4th. So yeah, we'll do one of those Giants series as well. We're trying to get a few more Tigers in before they're gone for the year. Because Tuesday or Wednesday afternoon, I can do that stream, and then I could do the NFL Weekly News Show. Because then we got to do Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday of football probably. 0-1.
I think it talks a lot about the movement of the pitches when you freeze somebody. I mean, you can see it freezing on the corner, but that
Erod pitching pretty nice on his first game back after missing most of the season with an injury, then family issues. 0-2. Dream died. No one's saying anything. Boom, boom, boom. That's all right. 1-2.
It's a good 0-2 pitch also. It's not one of those non-competitive pitches. It wasn't a strike. It's right in there just to say, close enough that you might get a chase, but if not, it comes back and sets this next pitch up.
2-2.
Goes right back with the slider in the same spot, just couldn't quite get the chase from Walsh.
Three and two.
3-2.
This way you're telling yourself, all right, don't lose them. You know, you go to 0 and 2. You try to make a couple of real good pitches. You don't get the chase. You just miss with that one. Come on, don't lose them.
He did lose it.
And he walked him.
A 2-out walk to Jared Walsh.
There isn't really much else to say. No one's saying anything, so I'm not really going to add a bunch of commentary for.
Day allowed by Eduardo Rodriguez.
I'll get going here in a sec.
Kind of guided that one maybe a little
Yeah,
bit.
that at bat sucked.
Same line saying, you know what, I want to make sure that I throw a strike here instead of throwing it. You kind of almost try to place it.
Yeah, I agree.
Just didn't throw it properly, and that's why it was down and really not even.
Now Eduardo can't throw strikes, which is awesome.
Guided in there and
Now this is gonna be a long ass inning where he like gets full counts on everybody, then like a bunch of fouls, and then walks them, then does it again and again and again. And I'll be like, well, I'm done watching this. This is stupid.
Another one in tight.
2-0.
Into the fourth here.
I guess he really did just decide to
Fletcher
stop throwing strikes for whatever reason. That's pretty dope.
Trout had a single in the third, and Andrew Velasquez singled in his.
It is a strategy, I guess. They'll never see it coming if you just go, yeah, we're done throwing strikes. That's not us.
That's
2-1.
there well, 2-1.
Hey, there you go.
that's a good quality pitch. Also falling behind 2-0. You don't want to just come in with something just straight right down the middle. So he
1 on,
has
2 out, top of the fourth, 2-1 count.
speed, but also has just
Tigers lead it 1-0.
horizontal direction to it.
And Rodriguez fouls, or what he throws, Desi fouls it away. Now the count is 2-2.
To get him right back into the count.
So he's going to throw ball 3 and then ball 4.
Tigers play him to pull. So the shift is on to the left.
Hopefully not, though. I don't know. Where I was getting a little erratic in this inning. Hopefully he's just, just dealing with some rust on his first game back. Ball 3, oh, fuck. Uh-oh. Shouldn't have spoke so soon.
Grounder right back to him.
Oh, lucky play.
Easy does it.
Lucky for the Tigers anyway. Not really lucky that he made the play, just a lucky break rather. And the Tigers get out of the inning, despite it starting to get a little bit out of hand. It'll be Clemens, Barnhart, and Baddoo, 7, 8, 9. So bottom of the lineup for the Tigers here in the bottom of the fourth. Tigers lead 1-0. Bottom of the fourth coming up. Clemens, Barnhart, and Baddoo. All right, not bad, not bad. Ohtani's still on the mound. I mean, there's people here. It's just not the non-talkative crowd this afternoon, which is fine. I think a lot of the people who might be watching are a little on the older side of the people who might use YouTube, and they're not really like I don't really chat. They might say hi or something, or make the occasional comment when something good happens. But I think there's a lot more people who just enjoy the. They're just here to hear the score. They like hearing the who's batting. Other than some cuss words, I'm pretty unoffensive. Super apolitical, so that's always a big fucking breath of relief for a lot of people. It's like, oh, thank God. No goddamn politics. Thank you. And that's that, you know, that could be a big respite for a lot of people. You know, it's like, oh, thank goodness. There's no dumb shit here.
Comerica Park, it is the annual Magnum.
What is everybody wearing?
We have a festive crowd yet again.
I appreciate you, Daniel. I think that got us up to 20.
Sean Smale, you're the president of this fine club. Yep. How did this all come about? I mean, what was the inspiration?
Well, 2009, my wife, my beautiful wife, and my good friend Kevin.
Football is a little different. I don't know why that is. Football fans go absolutely crazy sometimes. I appreciate it, Giovanni and Daniel. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Oh, it's annual Magnum P.I. Day. Okay. I was wondering what was going on and why they were all dressed like something I vaguely know about, but like couldn't quite place my finger on it.
We come downtown, we hit up a bar beforehand, one of the great Detroit bars, many of the bars that are around town. We have a few drinks, have some food.
Okay. I guess that works.
And then we just head down to the ballpark and like hopefully win a Tigers win.
I love it. Now, your mustache is
Seems like people are pretty excited about it being Magnum P.I. Day.
This is authentic here.
That's legit, yeah.
Your wife over here, this one.
Oh yeah, I'm glad they're having a good time.
That's an unofficial, but I love that everybody's in character here. It's a great group, man. So we appreciate what you do for, bringing
An Atlanta play. Oh, Marcelo Zuna had court today.
Tiger fan.
He is a Tiger fan, and not only is he a Tiger fan, but Magnum P.I. is like a classic, iconic, like, come on, 80s night Halloween party. Tons of people across the country dress up like Tom Selleck as Magnum P.I.
Poor he got caught, I believe, drunk driving.
Come on downtown to,
I think that's why he had to go to court today. 2-0 on Clemens.
everybody's welcome.
All right, so keep that in
Yeah, that guy just keeps taking L after L after L.
Get it out there and let it breathe a little bit.
He has yet to take a W in his short career, except like the very beginning of it.
I forgot.
One away, Clemens grounds out. Goddamn shift.
The pandemic, I did grow one out. I was trying to channel my inner Selleck.
I like it.
What do you think?
It looks good. Looks really good.
We did the best we could, man. I'd see some better versions out here in the crowd, though. I can promise you that.
Tom Selleck wishes he looked.
I'm guessing that Tigers fans like the Magnum P.I. guy because he wore a Detroit hat, and that's why this is happening. You can see the guy who wore the wrong color shirt. He's got a blue one on. Looks like a complete dipshit. They're like, dude, what are you doing?
Because of his reaction, he saw it on the big board. He saw they were showing him
Ball one down low.
the camera, and just kind of the eyebrows went up, and he's kind of petting the mustache now, just like Tom Selleck would do in his Ferrari. I saw a red Ferrari yesterday. The Dream Cruise is taking place, as everybody knows.
1-1.
Ferrari yesterday, and I thought to myself, we got that Tom Selleck weekend. How perfect is that right now? And they're starting them young. I love that right there. That's
They're
awesome.
indoctrinating the small child into the Colts.
Such a fun tradition. Here's Tucker Barnhart, who
1-2 on Barnhart.
really good stuff.
I don't know why Ohtani's trying so hard. You don't got to pitch that good to Tucker Barnhart. He's not going to do anything.
During his start, Alexander has to make sure that I don't know if
Worst he can do is
backs on there.
look at it.
It is full, and it is a good look for him. Notice I said for him. Doesn't mean it works for everybody. Been there, done that, and it didn't work out well. 1-2 to Barnhart, who flew to left his first time out.
That was strike 3. No? Okay. Damn, dude. Shohei's just getting squeezed to death. That's twice now where he's just gotten really bad calls in this game on what should have been strike 3s.
He was around the ballpark at Tiger Stadium and in Yankee Stadium when he was putting together his movies. And every year for opening day, he'd send a telegram, wishing the Tigers luck. And it was always
Now watch Barnhart hit a home run. I'd be like, oh, that's super unfortunate. Full count.
That's pretty cool. That's the first time I've heard that.
yeah, one of those things that you look forward to.
Yeah, I'm predicting a Barnhart homer here.
Can you explain to young people what a telegram is? Because none of them know.
Yeah,
Haters will say it's not possible.
what it was, yeah. And it was something that you used to look for, yeah. Just the typed out message, there wasn't a little quick.
What's that? What's LOL?
Came on a yellow piece of paper.
Oh God, does it actually happen? No, never mind.
There's a ground ball to
Oh, somebody should have took that bet. You'd have won some serious money off me.
But that spring
He hit that with everything he had, though. He smacked. I mean, he Grossman smacked the shit out of that one.
out with us, fantastic. And you know, he didn't want to be treated
Can't even argue with me on that.
special or anything like that. And when
Not Grossman. Barnhart smacked it. That was a barn bomb.
Sparky got him into a spring training game one time, I believe he popped out. You know, but good athlete.
Here's Akil Baddoo. 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th.
Right field bleachers at Tiger Stadium.
Maybe if I leave for a second, it will do some damage. I'll be right back.
I believe he played volleyball at Pepperdine. I think it was Pepperdine, but a volleyball player. Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
I just remember watching that show all the time, and the primary reason, the car, yes, they cast it very well, let's put it that way, and, of course, the English D.
And Tram and Lou did a cameo on
Yeah,
it.
they did.
Yeah.
That was great. I don't think they got a follow-up call, but it was good. They did a good job with it. Love the shirts, man. I would like to know how often they wear those shirts other than this day, though. There's one guy sticking out. He's got a Texas cap and the wrong Hawaiian shirt on. They got to boot him out of that club. There he is right there. Oh, it's a Toledo Mudheads. Oh, okay. I thought originally.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping that the barn bomb would have happened.
That's good stuff.
You have one of those? You got a shirt like that?
I don't.
No.
I don't.
Eating some popcorn.
A way to jump on that same store, same tailor that Johnny has to get me one of those. But I picture that guy in the blue shirt and the Toledo hat looking around going, gosh darn it.
Ball 3. It's a full count here on Baddoo.
What's up with this?
Maybe there was one episode where he wore that kind of shirt or something like that.
Yeah, they cut the guy who has the wrong shirt on. That's hilarious. I'm glad they pointed out that dipshit and made him feel really even stupider. But not only did he participate, he wore the wrong Magnum P.I. shirt. It's all blue and shit. He's dark colored. It's like, that's not even the right color, dude. What are you doing? We can't even let you hang out with us. You look absolutely ridiculous.
Twice today. Riley Greene, a homer in the first,
Um,
and a walk in the second.
he hit Baddoo in the head, and then Baddoo charged him out. Yeah, I mean, you missed a lot. And then Ohtani karate chopped him, and yeah, Baddoo is out probably forever. He didn't move yet.
Before the game today, and I said, you're 2 for
You missed quite a bit.
Shohei Ohtani. Do you remember those
Shit, they just showed Baddoo on the TV.
on a first pitch? Getting you over curveball?
That's just a guy who looks a lot like Akil Baddoo.
On a curveball as well. I said, that's impressive that you can remember that. He's like, oh, yeah, for sure. He's got good stuff, but I was ready for it.
He hasn't forgotten about the stolen base either. Tony says, okay, I'm not going to let you just take off like you did the last time. I'm going to pay a little bit of attention to you.
Anyway, 1 on, 2 out. Bottom of the 4th, 1-0 Tigers lead. Here's top of the order, Riley Greene. You didn't really miss much. Baddoo walked on a pretty good at bat.
A first pitch strike to Riley Greene. Fastball.
Greene now down 0-1. What up, Kenny?
You know, we talked about that, just him hitting the first pitch of the game, or not the game, but, you know, first pitch to the Tigers for the home run, about him trying
I need to get something to drink here in a second, too. I'm fucking getting thirsty.
good example, a pitch down and away.
Cooltron, did you believe me for a second, or did you think I was capping the whole time? I bet I fooled you a bit, even though you probably would never admit it.
Something on the inner part of the plate.
Second longest homer.
We all could sense it.
Tigers this year. And has 2 of the top 4.
Hell yeah, Daniel. Here's the 0-2 count for Riley Greene.
Inside.
You know what the problem is? Is I just say everything in the same style of tone, and then I go, no, I'm just kidding. I'm a very convincing bullshit artist.
Trying to get Akil Baddoo flat-footed over it at first base, and Riley Greene doing the same. Just, okay, hurry up and throw it, hurry up and throw it. But he didn't want to step out, just stayed in.
Unless I start laughing because I think I'm being really funny. Which is a very, in proportionate amount of time, I think I'm hilarious, but no one else does. Sometimes I listen to myself back when I record things and I'm like, damn, that was a good, really good one. And no one else thought it was funny.
To get over, and that ball stayed down instead of hitting the ground and coming up. Just slid through the 5-hole there, and Akil Baddoo gets himself in the scoring position.
It's a 2-2 count with the runner at second after a wild pitch allows Akil Baddoo to get down to second base. It's either a wild pitch or a pass ball. They haven't really ruled it yet. Either way, it's a 2-2 count. Be right back. I'm going to go get some more to drink because my fucking mouth is drying up. Pause. Oh.
Season under 16. 2-2 to Greene. Way outside.
Feeling like SpongeBob in that one episode where I'm like, I don't need it. I don't need it. I need it.
Run traveled 448 feet and left his bat at 111 miles an hour. Fourth homer.
I'll wait to see what Riley Greene does here. Full count, though, for Riley Greene. They have Shohei Ohtani about to pitch his 79th pitch of the inning. So he'll throw at least 80 because that's going to be called ball 4. 2 on, 2 out, bottom of the fourth. 1-0 Tigers lead. 1-0 Tigers lead here in the bottom of the fourth with 2 on and 2 out and Victor Reyes up. Be right back. Gonna go get some.
Back-to-back walks also from Ohtani. And boy, that's a lot of strength right there to hold that up. And Ohtani again walks Baddoo, and you're kind of upset that you walk the number 9 hitter and then get to the more dangerous Riley Greene, and then back-to-back walks. And again, that's just the Tigers putting pressure on him, continuing to get that pitch count climbing.
Victor Reyes stands in. Last time up, he had the bases loaded and grounded out to second.
Yeah, after back-to-back walks, I think this will be interesting at bat just to see how Ohtani goes after Reyes. Thinking about, well, I don't want to just come after him after 2 walks. I've got to be, that's what Reyes is going to expect. Probably go with a slider. Good curveball to get strike 1. Yeah, you want to throw something other than that fastball, because I think Victor Reyes is just sitting there, boy, I'm going to look for something after 2 straight walks. I'm going to make him put one in that little bubble for me.
That would be too predictable to throw the strikeout or the fastball, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
That was the fastball, but he missed with it at 97, 1-1. We know how good, we know how talented, we know how.
So batting 1-1 count.
Ohtani is.
All right, I'm back. Wow.
I just think everything's scattered.
Yeah, that was a really good episode. Survival of no, wait, that wasn't the Survival of Springtime Idiots, was it? That's probably my all-time favorite episode of SpongeBob, though. Is the where Sandy goes into hibernation, the whole Pinhead, Larry and Dirty Dan. Very, very funny episode.
25th pitch of the inning from Shohei Ohtani.
I think even today, if I watched that, I probably laugh so hard I cried during it. It's just a stupid fucking episode where everything that like happens, like every left turn is like, damn, I didn't see that coming. Especially when you're a small kid.
Park was much more impressive. It was a year ago, August 18th, when he lasted 8 innings, gave up a run on 6 hits, and struck out 8 Tigers that day. Didn't walk anybody. He has walked 4 so far today. There's the line a year.
Very, very, very silly episode.
Almost to the day.
Stupid pop-ups.
2-2.
Oh shit!
To deep
Victor Reyes gets a hold of it. And that's going to be down for a base hit. And the right fielder fell down and it gets by him. That could score both runs. Riley Greene has speed. He's in there standing up. That's a 2-run triple for Victor Reyes. Let's go. That'll make it 3-0 in favor of the Tigers on a 2-run triple by Victor Reyes as the right fielder slipped as he went to get the ball, probably due to the inclement weather. And the Tigers now lead 3-0 with the runner at third. And here comes Javier Baez. Ward fell down and trying to get the ball. Yeah. Now up is Baez. Let's see if we can pick another run up. Some 2-run action, or 2-out action. Good job by Reyes to pick up some runs with 2 outs. Good job. Needed that. That's for sure. He almost got his ass thrown out. Ward's got a pretty solid arm out there in right field. Holy shit. Almost still got him, so that's pretty impressive.
Shohei Ohtani's got to come into him, and he does come in with the slider, and he was waiting.
Or whoever that is. I'm not quite sure. Oh, it was Ward. Okay. Baez popped out the first pitch. It happens. But hey, we picked a couple runs up, make it 3-0 Tigers, heading into the top half of the 5th inning. Top of the 5th coming up. It'll be Velasquez, Fletcher, and Trout. Velasquez, Fletcher, and Trout. 9-1-2 for the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, California, in the west coast of the United States. They got a very long team name. I'm just kidding. I don't really know where they're. They used to have a crazy long team name. But anyway, it'll be 9-1-2 for them. Velasquez, Fletcher, and Trout. What's up, Ariel? Or Ariel? However you say your name. Ariel. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, Drew Lock's back at practice today. That's good. It's always good. Glad he's over his COVID. I heard he had it pretty bad. You got the show 22 MLG on Xbox One. If you're standing on the left side, you need to hit the ball. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can go the other way. That's an option. Yeah, it would be. It's hard to go the other way. I agree. It takes a good time. You know, not easy. Eagles winning right now, 21-20. Browns closed game in third. I don't. Okay, so the Eagles are winning right now, 20-21. That usually means someone's losing. I get what you mean. They're up 21-20. Oh yeah, Browns have the ball. We'll see what they do with it. Here's the pitch though. Outside, ball 1.
Eduardo Rodriguez had that little bit of a wait again in that dugout.
Who do I have winning in that game? Do I got the Browns? 7-5 in my picks right now for the week, which is pretty solid. Yeah, I got the Browns 21-17. Uh-oh. That's not very. I didn't predict well on that one. I did good on almost all the games yesterday except like the Bucks winning and the Chargers winning. Everything else I got right. Had a good day yesterday. Oh. Velasquez just get a base hit? Yeah. At least a double. Yep, so it'll be a leadoff double for Velasquez. That's the 9-hitter. So here comes Fletcher with a runner at second and nobody out.
Now Velasquez has 2.
Brings up David Fletcher, who singled in the first.
Yeah, Lions won. It was a good weekend. Patriots won. Lions won. Tigers won a game. If the Tigers could win in this series, it'd be a good weekend for me sports-wise.
get. Warming up for LA.
Someone's warming up in the Angels bullpen. That could be the end for Shohei Ohtani this evening. Oh, that'll be an out. Not going to be at all deep enough to move the runner up. One away as Fletcher lines out to the right fielder. One out, runner at second, top of the fifth. Here comes Mike Trout. Best hitter in a generation, hitting .267.
Don't miss all your gridiron action during Valley Sports Detroit Football Fridays. Only on Valley Sports Detroit and the Valley Sports app.
I could strike Mike Trout out on one pitch.
The two-a-days.
I'll throw a fastball right down there. He wouldn't even know what to do with it. He'd be like, swing, swing, swing.
We used to, anyway. And they're ready. Looking forward.
He'd swing 3 times at the pitch and strike out. That's how you throw one pitch and strike someone out.
2 hits in the series for Mike Trout, both of them singles.
No cap.
Grounds it foul.
Anyway, that'll be a foul ball. 1-1 count on Mike Trout.
Yeah, that's just a marvel to me. Just how you don't even go on a rehab assignment.
And you can tell I'm not lying because of how confident I am when I say that.
He's been a little bit quiet. Hopefully he stays that way for one more game. But just to come out and start facing big league hitters with
Mike Trout deniers leaving the stream.
rehab assignment down
Or Mike Trout truthers. It's sad.
says to the ability of Mike Trout.
Hard to believe he's in
2-1.
here. At the age of 31.
Here back.
The only player in Major League history to reach 200 homers, 150 stolen bases, and a 400 on-base percentage in his first 7 seasons. Inside. And that's how valuable he has been, not just to the Angels, but in baseball history.
You talk about the face of the game and everything, and when you're that good of a player, I mean the game needs you to play all the time and not be hurt and injured at stretches like he was last year and this year.
And he's on base for the second time today with a 1-out walk. Kurt Suzuki is going to hit here with 2.
And take a peek at something. I'm back now. What do we got? 1 on, 2 out.
We showed you earlier, Jimmy Herge.
Oh, everyone's leaving.
Warming up. It sure looks like Phil Nevin.
Scared him away.
Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah, he just didn't look
wait.
comfortable the entire outing on the mound, and you just think about there's no way they would have pitched him, but after he fouled that ball off of his right toe in yesterday's ball game, you don't know if there was something.
All right, anyway.
I just can't imagine them going out and
Here's Kurt Suzuki pinch hitting for Ohtani.
arm if he wasn't 100%.
I guess Ohtani's leaving the game or he's going to be moved somewhere else. We'll see how they play this in the following inning. He might just be leaving the game. I don't know. He wasn't pitching good. And I think he got kind of banged up in yesterday's game, if I'm not mistaken.
This forced him to wiggle out of some jams.
So, could be a culprit.
3 homers on the year for the veteran Suzuki.
So that means there definitely will be a new hitter coming in. Or a new pitcher next inning.
And Will Vest starts to warm
Double play gets us out the inning.
Suzuki just stepping out, just trying to break up the rhythm.
B-Rod can make it through this inning. He actually gets a decision, too. He'll get a W. Or at least he's in line to get the win if he can go 5.
It's also a good hitters count for Suzuki.
Yep, that'll be the second out of the inning as long as that doesn't get dropped.
wants it. And he's got it.
And Greene makes the play. 2 away. Now up is Rengifo. By the way, thank you to everyone who's left a like so far. It's helped the stream out with getting some people in. It's been you know, kind of a sparsely attended stream, but that's quite all right. We have 25 likes. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate everyone who's watching right now. I get it. Tigers aren't the, you know, sexiest team in baseball, but, you know, it's fun to watch. You know, we don't really get much more opportunities to watch them play, especially as the NFL season starts to ramp itself up. So it's always nice to check in on the Tigers. Anyway, 2 on, 2 out. 1-0 count for Rengifo. You guys are going to be watching lots of Tigers games or Lions games? The people who are watching these, I'll do some Tigers games or Lions games, by the way. So if you like watching the Tigers here, you can also always watch. That'll be the third out of the inning. Tigers pitch out of a tough start. Good job by the Tigers off pitching and defense to keep this game at 3-0. Good job to keep the momentum square on the side of the Tigers. Let's head to the bottom of the fifth. It'll be Harold Castro, Kerry Carpenter, and Willi Castro. So Castro, Carpenter, Castro, 4, 5, and 6. All right, let's go take a peek at week 1 of the NFL. For example, on like week 1 of the NFL, or even preseason next week, let's go take a look. Let's go to week 3. Like, we've been covering both teams, so an example, like next week we'll probably cover this Packers and Chiefs game because that looks pretty solid. That's going to be a week 3 game. That we might see Aaron Rodgers, we might see Mahomes a bit. Be fun to watch for a while. And then we'll on Friday we'll watch the Patriots and Raiders. You know, Bill Belichick versus McDaniels. That'll be pretty solid. Saturday, where's the Lions? Oh, they're playing Sunday. Lions close out the preseason. That's pretty cool. So we'll definitely be watching the Lions close out the preseason. Boy, this Saturday schedule looks like dog shit. We'll find one to watch. I'll think about it. Saturday, I don't know. That's a woof one. I don't know. Bunch of games I don't give a shit about. Ooh, man, my eyes itchy. You guys ever have that happen? But so that's kind of that's the schedule coming up. But week 1, for example, are we doing the Lions game? Easiest way to tell is to go to the game schedule. Oh boy. Lions and Patriots both play at 1 o'clock, so sadly I won't be doing week 1 of the Lions. I'll be doing Thursday night football that week. I'll be doing the Patriots game. Sadly, we play at the same time. And then we'll be doing Sunday night football, Bucks Cowboys, and then Monday night. And then week 2, for example, hopefully the Lions and Patriots play at different times. Boy, a bunch of 1 o'clock starts. What a bitch. It's the first week I get to do both. Damn. Did all the Patriots games get moved to 1 o'clock? And week 4 is the first opportunity I get. Or no, yeah. Yeah, week 4 is the first op I get to do the Lions. That sucks. Damn. Well, either way, like during commercials, we'll slide over and see how the Lions are doing anyway. So it works out in a slight way anyway. So not too worried. We'll get it all worked out. Especially if I'm going to use NFL Plus, and that works pretty good as my main way of watching. I think that'll slide along pretty nice and convenient. 1-1. Here's Jimmy Herget pitching. Or Herget, however you say his name. He's got a 1-1 count for Harold Castro. 2-1.
It's a wall side windows pitching change. He'll get Harold Castro, Kerry Carpenter, and Willi Castro here in the 5th. Tigers scored a run in the 1st on Riley Greene's leadoff solo homer, and then 2 in the 4th thanks to the 2-run triple by Victor Reyes. Hard ground out by Harold Castro
And one away, Castro grounds out. Here's Kerry Carpenter.
missed the all-new Kraft
One out here in the bottom of the fifth.
Water Brewery Saturday, September 3rd, when the Tigers face the Royals at 6:10 at Comerica Park. Special ticket packages include a game ticket, an Atwater beer, free T-shirt, and more. What more do you need? For tickets,
Back in 20 seconds.
.com/craft beer. Nice and cold. Look at that. Double insulated. That one's 3/4 gone. And you're just waiting for the crowd around you to say chug, 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 all in unison. Oh, and 2 to Kerry Carpenter, who is 0 for 2.
That's got a fastball right around 90 miles an hour. Slider, curveball. Just throws the occasional change, but only slider, curveball.
Ground ball into the shift. Velasquez will throw out Carpenter. You like those kicks?
I'll tell you, I played a couple years for the Angels and had to wear red shoes, and
You didn't like it?
no. After wearing black, you know, in the old English D and just regular black shoes and going to the red ones, it was a hard adjustment for me. Just made me want to come back to Detroit that much more.
Amen. Glad you did come back. Not a huge fan of them. And the reason being, it reminds me of the Chicago Bulls.
I mean, I guess it does look good with the uniform, and but it's not quite the traditional look.
0-2 to Willi Castro.
I do like the high socks, though. You know, the high socks that Forget's sporting out there. And his uniform pants pulled up real high. The stirrups, look at that.
Castro able to hold up.
He could hit him.
And it did. You're right.
See, Willie, has this happened to him? Looks like a curveball just eating his back leg up. You know, just starts on the inner part of the plate, and Willie, he can't go anywhere. I mean, to get out of the way of this thing, he's going after that pitch, and it's just keeps just eating him up, coming right after him. Just tries to bend and limit the damage, and is awarded first base.
Remember, the Tigers scored 2 in the 4th after a couple of Clemens had grounded.
Damn, no one said a word. How's everybody doing, though? Welcome, I'm back.
Greene walked and Reyes delivered a 2-run.
Why did I say welcome to myself? Anyway,
Ground out to second, a ground out to short, and now hit by a pitch.
here's a pickoff attempt.
Stands in 0 for 2.
I grabbed a little bit to eat. I was a little hungry, a little snack food.
A day off tomorrow for the Tigers, and then San Francisco's in town for a couple. One on Tuesday, one on Wednesday.
1 on, 1 out. Or 1 on, 2 out. 0-1 count for Clemens.
That little frisbee, boy, that was one that tough to pull the trigger. I mean, that thing just comes in and you're not thinking about it, and then it just kind of spinning sideways there and ends up right over the plate. I'm sure Cody was, ooh, I'd like to have that one back.
Clemens swings and misses.
And the runner doesn't go.
Lasted 4 innings, gave up 3
0-2 anyway.
walked 4, only struck out a couple.
2 down here in the bottom of the fifth.
Third get
3-0 Tigers lead, but they're down, you know, they have 2 outs. There's a runner at first, and it's 0-2. Yeah, same here, Daniel. Should be a good game. You have the Baltimore Ravens, who've won 21 in a row, taking on the Cardinals, who seem like they want to try and put forward a good effort in the preseason.
Clemens fouls it away.
Couple exciting things, you know.
Not a bad time to go. 0-2. You figure that you're going to get something slow, possibly even in the dirt. And Cody Clemens can't let the ball go, even though Willi Castro had a good jump on it. He's got to swing at the ball. Just like to see him stay a little bit behind it if he can. Angels are shifted way over to the right side. Plenty of room over there to the left side.
Clemens down the right field line. A fair ball. Willi Castro hustling to third. He's going to get the windmill home. Fletcher's relay. Too high. He's in there with a head first slide. Clemens delivers.
All right, let me check some. Oh shit, we just hit a triple? I missed it. Son of a bitch. Cody Clemens hit a double, but then he took third on the home. Okay. All right, cool. All right, Tigers score another run, make it 4-0 Tigers. Castro comes in on a slide. And, yeah, Clemens takes third on the throw. So a little bit more two-out action here by the Tigers to score a run. Make it 4-0 thanks to Cody Clemens on a two-out double. Safe as can be is Willi Castro. Let's see if Barnhart has any magic in him to drive the run home. He fouls the first pitch away, 0-1. All right, rare Tigers, good performance tonight.
And another two-out run for Detroit here in the fifth.
Can he make it 5? Ball.
Outside 1-1 to Tucker Barnhart.
Stepped off right there. Just Cody Clemens just not being held on with Reyes.
There's something I want to kind of check, but I'll do that in a second.
Forced him. Now he went back to the stretch.
And that's going to be popped up. And fouled out. All right. That'll end the inning. We'll head to the top of the 6th. Tigers do have a 4-0 lead into the top of the 6th. 4-0 lead, top of the 6th. It'll be Ward, Adele, and Walsh. 5, 6, and 7. Ward, Adele, and Walsh. Will Vesto come in to pitch for Eduardo Rodriguez, who's in line to get a W. So very cool. Gotta check something real fast. I know. Well, I gotta just do something. All right. Oh, there's just something I want to see really fast. Still, it's between innings, so it's not the biggest deal.
Funny encounter. The chase to 700 homers continues for Albert Pujols as he slugged 2 more homers last night, placing him at 692 for his career. With Pujols' 4-hit performance, he is the first player to have 4 hits and 2 homers in the same game at the age of 42.
See if I'm getting the trial real quick again.
Think of this for a moment. In his first 62 games this year, Albert Pujols had 7 homers. Since August 10th, Pujols has hit 6 homers, the most in the majors.
Anyway, game's back on. Oh shit, it actually worked.
And if he's going to be hot like that and down the stretch and has aspirations of hitting
Quarterback all the way
700
down and
now.
finishing the sack.
Wow, that actually
Loss of
worked.
12 on the play.
Cool. Oh no, it fucked my thing up. I have to refresh the thing I'm watching. Sorry, I just wanted to see if I could sign up with another account and it still worked. It did. It worked very well. Oh boy, it's all fucking pop-up heavy now.
Yeah, he did. He pitched an inning before that game. Kind of got away from the Tigers, but it was a good, clean inning. No hits, no runs.
All right, let me just make sure the audio's still halfway decent. There is one away already in the inning. Sorry about that.
Gap between the back end of the bullpen. Comes in this 6th inning.
Blah 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 blah. Oh shit, I'm a little behind.
Just that good, solid inning where, hey, I gotta somehow get to that back inning, and we find them most of the time coming in right in this.
Am I delayed?
Well, how good was that bullpen yesterday, Dan? When Lang.
Oh, okay. My playback was just all fucked up.
Just lights out.
I say I should be ultra low latency. I don't know what that was.
The strikeouts of
0-2 now. Quickly here on Adele.
Trout by Lang. I mean, and that's where, okay, I don't want to name a closer or put roles to people, because Lang goes after.
Yep.
Hey, this is a big part. This is the heart.
Anyway, that's up high, ball one.
A guy who I trust to get the heart of the order out, and Lang, boy, did he.
And then Jimenez had a couple of strikeouts. And
He
then of
struck
course,
out, right?
Yeah. And then
Ohtani, I think.
he did not. No,
He did not,
He
okay.
didn't face him, but he did have a couple of strikeouts.
Yeah.
And then you get Gregory Soto getting the double play to end the game. It's just it's fun to turn it over to those guys because more oftentimes than not, they're getting it done. And bullpens can be so fluctuating from season to season. It has been the brightest spot for Detroit this
1-2 count to Adele. And strikes out.
Punched out 3 times today. It's the
Fouls the pitch away, but it's a strikeout because you're out. You swung. He caught the ball. What the fuck?
Arguing catchers.
What's being argued? Does he not understand how that works? Like, what the fuck? Is that not an out anymore on a foul tip?
Los Angeles.
Oh, catcher interference. Okay.
Catcher interference ball.
Ah, I got it. I got what they're upset about now. They want to see if it's catcher interference. I got it. I was like, what is he arguing? I'm very confused. He does hit the glove, yeah. I mean that's probably interference.
Barnhart's been, he reached out to try to grab that, and you thought there was that little bit of double thump, the boom boom, with the thump of the glove and then the ball hitting the mitt.
That was pretty clear on that look we got from center field. Adele's even nodding. That'll give Adele first base.
After review, the call is overturned. It was catcher's interference. Batter first base. Los Angeles will retain their challenge.
Angels with a man aboard and 1 away for Jared Walsh.
You want your catcher to try to get as close as you can to that hitter, just so you can steal some extra strikes. You don't want them to be way back, and then that knee-high strike appears to be lower. You want to give that umpire a real good look and cheat up there and get close to the hitter. And sometimes I think the ball comes in, especially a breaking ball, and you're anxious to get to it, so you almost reach out to try to hurry up and catch it.
1 on, 1 out.
That last one,
Yeah.
trying to reach out. Tucker
I was gonna say that was definitely interference. So
just
side, Cody Clemens, the lone Tiger on that side of the
And the next batter immediately pops out on the second pitch. 2 away.
car shield.
Do you hate saving money?
No. You must hate saving money.
I don't hate saving money.
Then you got to call Car Shield now, Nathan.
Before a breakdown.
You know what? You guys are right.
Two of those guys in the car are in the outfield today. Badu in left, Greene in center. I don't know where the driver is. There's 2 away. Here's Max Stassi.
We've been playing that commercial all year, and it still makes everybody laugh. I know Simo loves it. I do too. It's a classic, yeah.
Well, ball 1.
Can't say that I've talked to either Riley Greene or Akil Badu about their acting.
How many takes? That's what I want to know. Yeah.
Can they do
1 on, 2 out.
he does on TV? Then you're
Bottom of the or top of the 6th. 2-0 count.
And Dan doesn't have a script. He doesn't follow a script. He goes off the cuff.
No, but I've done those before, and I mean, they look very comfortable and good looks on their face, and no, it's just well done.
All away. And when the Tigers bat in the 6th, that car shield dynamic duo of Badu and Greene will hit 1-2 in the inning.
And Akil Badu, and hopefully he's not, but he's the only outfielder that really hasn't had to make a spectacular play yet.
Whoa, this is like really far behind. What the fuck happened?
Badu and Greene in its
I'm still like a batter off. I don't even know what happened. Please stop. My fucking god, dude. The only thing that sucks now is all these baseball streaming sites are complete ass. Click on it again and click on it again. Ugh. Well, I guess there's people watching. There's no one saying anything. Fucking weird. No one has said a word since for 12 minutes. By the way. Some chat. Is there even a reason for me to still... I mean, I know you guys are watching, but, like... Is there anyone actually even there? Are these fake viewers? Is there actually 0 people watching right now? What the fuck is going on? Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, everyone's busy. I get it. Badu, Greene, and Reyes.
for Detroit, followed by Riley Greene.
Yeah, people are here. That's all that really matters. Maybe 1 or 2 people actually here, but I don't think the rest are real people, to be honest with you.
With the World Series champ Dan Petrie. Good stuff today.
9-1-2 to up for Detroit, looking to add to their already good lead of 4-0.
Everybody was talking about Shohei, must-see TV, right? And the boys got fired up and they got after him today. That's what happened.
Yeah, I won't be going to other people's streams today.
How about Riley Greene setting the tone?
It's cool that that one dude came by for like 10 minutes early on.
I was excited.
This thing's
man.
over. You know what
Pressure on him all
when
day.
this thing is over in this booth, we're going to dogpile. It's just going to be, all right, everybody, wait.
It fired me up, Chef. I can lie. It fired me up. First pitch, big fly.
I was going to say, what took you so long to get up here? I kept. Where was Simo?
Just
Come on,
hanging
Simo.
out down there with my fans, my good friends down there.
Kissing babies, taking pictures.
Signing some autographs. Yeah, I was having a good time down there, but always.
Here's Badu, 1-0 count.
So
Herget's still the pitcher.
Both offensively and defensively.
Ball 2 to Baду.
Single and a stolen base in the second, walked and scored in the fourth. Really helps this offense when you can use his speed, his talent on the base paths.
Well, I feel like I'm seeing some adjustment. I don't think he is as spread out as he's
Ball 3. That was a ball.
back in the spring training. I like that he's more upright, and it seems like
It'll be 2-1 now though on Badu.
And truth be told,
Uh-oh.
seeing the ball a lot better.
They're lagging really bad.
Taking some really good pitches.
You know what I've seen though is in Chicago, he got a couple of infield singles. They weren't hit hard whatsoever.
Oh, yeah, my frames are going a little weird.
You need just that little bit of pat on the back or whatever you want to call it. Like, I know I didn't hit that ball hard, but doggone it, I got a hit.
Stream all laggy or something?
You start to see more hits, but they're starting to come
Hello?
off the bat.
Oh yeah, what am I doing? Asking you people a question.
He's creating now that bat speed that it takes to get through the base.
1 away.
One away in the sixth for Riley Greene.
Now, what's this little, I call it a frisbee, you know, that...
Man, some of you guys just are hell-bent on not saying a goddamn word, huh?
Describe what it looks like when it comes out of the hand and how it just kind of spins at 70
I get it.
miles an hour.
For a left-hander, if that ball's coming into him, they see the ball a lot better off of him. Now, right-handers, that ball, Petey, starts behind you. And so the challenge is trying to keep that front shoulder closed. And for a right-handed hitter, you're going to open up because you feel like that ball's going to hit you. And then all of a sudden, it's painting on the outside part of the plate. Tough pitch to pick.
Really weird though. I will say it's cool. It's fine to not talk, but this level of dedication is quite insane. You guys don't even get excited about ground rule doubles that happen and shit.
With a ground rule double here in the sixth, and that hot stick keeps staying warm.
That's why I'm assuming none of the people watching are even actual people. I'm pretty sure you guys are all bots.
You just love everything about this young man, the way he plays defense, the acrobatic plays. But then in the batter's box, he's just got a...
I don't even know who the fuck is botting my account, but it's really weird.
You think, oh man, his confidence is going to waver. But when you see these kind of swings from a young hitter, 21 years old, driving the ball out of the ballpark off one of the best pitchers in the game, and then whistling a ground rule double to left center, how can you not be excited about him being in center field? God, you can build around him.
On base 4 times today, fellas. The home run, the double here, and remember, a couple of walks and a run scored in between as well.
0-1, one on with the runner at second after a ground rule double by Riley Greene. You know what I mean? No one said a word. No one's even reacted to the double.
Sometimes think that helps him on a
Look, it didn't even happen.
stay in there instead of pulling off because he doesn't pull off against left-handers, and that's why he can drive the ball the other way.
I really think, too, and you're absolutely right.
0-2 on Reyes.
I like his setup and his mechanics. If you notice, his hands are very close to his body. And it's more of a reminder, okay, I'm going to keep these hands tight to my body because what happens is the closer your hands are to your body, the stronger you are, the best position you get to when you make contact. You're fighting for that palm up, palm down. That's a power position. When you start allowing your hands to go away from the body, that's when you start getting to a weak position and you're not hitting the baseball with authority.
You know, to be fair though, there could be a number of people listening to this as background music while they're playing Madden.
Short to the ball and the barrel right to
I keep forgetting a bunch of shit that came out game-wise.
Yes.
Reyes had
I also plan on just lurking in a bunch of streams later while I play video games after this game. That's the second out of the inning. Reyes flies out. Riley Greene tags up. He's going to try to get to third, and he's in there. Oh, they got him. Damn, that ends the inning.
From Taylor Ward to cut down Riley Greene at third base and end the inning.
Well, Santiago's over-aggression doesn't pay off there. Oh, maybe he got him. Hold on.
A lot this year, but this time not so much.
Oh, yeah, he got him. Okay.
The right wing from the right fielder.
Well, it looks like he got him anyway. There's at least, unless the Tigers challenge, he's out. Anyway, it'll be the... So yeah, there's 3 away. Or, well, it's top of the 7th coming up. I don't know who's back. So Vest will be pitching. It'll be Stassi, Velasquez, and Fletcher. 8-9-1 for the Angels. 8-9-1 due up for the Angels. Stassi, Velasquez, and Fletcher. 4-0 Tigers lead here into the top of the 7th. Only a couple at bats left for the Tigers potentially. So hopefully we keep this at a pretty good clip. Take the series here. By the way, if anyone wants, we'll be live again later this evening for Sunday Night Football. Ravens and the Cardinals. Pretty solid matchup in the preseason. You've got the Ravens, who haven't lost in 21 preseason games, and the Cardinals, who seem to have taken game one pretty serious.
Pitch, Eduardo Rodriguez, pretty darn good for a guy who hasn't started in a while.
Yeah, 5 shutout innings, and I don't know if you could ask for anything more, but the two-seamer really seemed to be causing the Angels a lot of trouble today. You could see him pinpointing it, but just the movement and the comeback on the right-handed hitters where it just fooled a lot of them, where they were expecting it to kind of cut inside to them, but then it just came in and just went the other way.
I kind of like the location. I like how he's moving that ball around. Hitters, we get when a pitcher stays on one side of the.
What's up, Dragons?
Well,
how's it going?
both sides, up and down. That's how
Damn.
hitters off balance. He didn't
Hardly anybody left.
Had to pitch out of, some trouble, but made big pitches when he had to in order to get out.
Annoying pop-ups.
That,
Gotta love them.
Jason
Oh,
Foley
this
is
is a
on
3-er.
in the 7th, and Woolside
Oh,
wins the
4.
pitching change. Regarding Rodriguez,
Yeah, we're beating the Angels. Getting a W. It's always good.
for him emotionally. And he's been gone for 67 days. He comes back, he talks to his team, lets them into his private life in that regard, and now is
There we go.
Well, you love when your team.
Hopefully we can sustain this and get a win.
You're gonna welcome him back because you understand that family's
1-1.
And unfortunately, with all the injuries, you wanted him to be on the mound pitching every 5 days. But when you put life in perspective, for him to go out and be able to focus.
Oh, Foley's into pitch now. There we go. At least they got it updated. 1-2. So Vest did good, did his job in the 6th. Now it's up to Foley to get us through the 7th, and then whoever pitches the 8th and 9th, we shall see.
Conversation was great, but going out and competing and being in the trenches is even better.
Well, I think too, just he admitted that he talks to and gets professional help and relies on that. And to me, there's nothing better than the help that you get from your teammates. And no matter what he went through, and I'm sure it was really difficult for him to miss all that time in a difficult situation. And there's nothing like coming back and explaining to the guys.
White Sox and Guardians, because it was raining like all morning at Cleveland. Yeah, we got lucky that the rain just kind of was just like a light. It got pretty heavy for a second, but it wasn't like consistently heavy. So we kind of like lucked out on that end. Anyway.
great support.
At least that's the way I look at it. I don't know.
You're not by yourself, and you.
But yeah, I seen you guys got we had very similar weather, but it wasn't as severe up here, I guess.
Dan, you experienced that in your.
Oh, this is a long at bat.
And I'll just tell you real quickly about
Against the 9-hitter.
My son got sick and was taken to the hospital at Tiger Stadium, and the next day Sparky.
So it's 9-1-2 this inning. That's ball 3. It's 9-1-2 this half inning with a it's
Sparky, I've got to come to
Velasquez, Fletcher, and Cox,
he's okay,
or Trout rather.
ended up being okay, but
I'm thinking about football too much. I'm like Fletcher, Cox.
player, I gotta be there, and that was just a big thing for me to be able to show up at the ballpark and feel good about the situation we were in.
Velasquez to center field.
That'll be the second, or well, first out of the inning. Sorry. Now up is Fletcher. Top of the order for the Angels. I forgot who we were playing for a second for no reason. I was like, damn, why can't I remember who we're playing?
Those guys become your family. You end up having two families. Like, yeah, we love our kids to death, but we spend more time with those 24 guys inside that 25 guys now inside that clubhouse. That bond is never broken. And when you get in there, Chip, nothing else matters. And that's why it's so important, man, to have chemistry, to have, the camaraderie in that clubhouse. You win ball games because you look at that guy beside you and say, I don't play for myself, I play for you. And the next guy say, I play for you. And that's how championships, for me, I feel like are won.
I love what A.J. Hinch said. He said, you can be very supportive in what he's had to go through and also very frustrated that we haven't had one of our best pitchers. That's okay. And he told his guys that. They welcome Eduardo Rodriguez back.
Your game got. Oh, I already read that.
His tone, his
1-1 on Fletcher. One away in the top half of the seventh. 4-0 Tigers lead.
Both ways, tugging at you a little bit. Eduardo Rodriguez said, "Hey, listen,
Ball inside. 2-1.
One of the things that happened to me, it can happen to anybody, no matter what. If it's baseball or wherever you work, but it's something that he had to resolve before he could get back here, both mentally and physically."
3-1.
To David Fletcher with one out here in the seventh. The reason Shohei Ohtani was pulled after 4 innings and pulled from the lineup with his bat in the number 3 spot.
Yeah, I really don't know how many people are actually here. I don't think there's more than 1 or 2. I could be wrong.
Chopped foul.
But again, people could just be busy and shit and just have me on in the background, which is very possible, I guess.
Was the one who pinch hit for Shohei
Ohtani was removed from today's game because of a stomach bug.
Manager just to his left.
That virus has been hitting a few people. You see him.
Looks like Ohtani's was not feeling too good, so he left the game. Excuse? Maybe. Who knows?
Fletcher strikes.
And they strike that guy out. 2 away. Here comes Trout. Fletcher strikes out. There's 2 down now. Here comes Mike Trout.
Ohtani started for the Angels. Eduardo Rodriguez for the Tigers. What jumps out at you at those numbers, fellas?
Well, for me, for Shohei Ohtani, it's the walks. I mean, he got himself in some trouble, and the boys were able to just really make him pay. And you haven't seen that.
So it didn't hook back like you thought. Chris Carter told the Rookie Symposium once, you always got to have a fall guy in the NFL. So I think Vincent Herzog.
I just love the fact that Eduardo Rodriguez, you didn't know what to expect. 0 runs.
Hard line, and usually anything over your head, they say let it fall because it'll probably bounce.
Rodriguez threw 76 pitches, 45 of them for strikes, and is looking for his first win since May 13th against Baltimore.
And Ohtani never looked comfortable, and some of that was the Tigers' offense and maybe a little bit of the stomach.
All right. Yeah, it looks like he got, I don't know what bug it was, but it took him out the game. Be 1-1 now. Uh-oh. Hopefully I just didn't mess my mic up. Oh, shit. Close that. Don't want that open. Don't think I did. But I hate this Bluetooth thing, or the USB thing somewhat. Yeah, I'm still in. I have 1 more year of my master's this semester, this year coming up, and I'll have that. And then it's up to. I'll see if I'll do a PhD or not. We'll figure that out when we cross that bridge. So 1-2 count on Trout. Is this your first year of college? We don't start class till the 29th for whatever reason. I don't know why we start so late. Oh, good luck, man. It shouldn't be too bad. You just go into a community, or you go into a university?
No, that's what I mean. Generally, it starts to move a little bit more when you're a little bit tired and maybe 1 or 2 miles an hour off of that. But, man, to throw 97, 98 and have that that much vertical and horizontal movement.
1-2 count on Trout. Hopefully we can get out of here and
But when he can locate it, like hating that on the inside part of the plate, man, it's just tough.
go to the bottom of the 7th. Time called.
Trout, some good sinkers inside. Running it
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I understand.
maybe got Trout thinking in there.
Yeah, not bad. Won't be as bad as regular college. Well, it goes a little quicker, I actually think.
I mean, like heavy
I don't know though. I didn't go to community college.
have a different feel to it when you hit it.
Oh, it stings.
Line drive, base hit. Second hit of the day for Mike Trout.
And that's why he's one of the greatest hitters in this game today, or ever, because of that right there. He got
Well, it's a base hit to Trout. Now up is Suzuki.
barely get to him, and as soon as he pushes that ball out over the plate, he whistles one right back up the middle.
Well,
Darn.
Saying, look, this is a guy who's been out since July 12th with an upper back left rib cage injury. Didn't have a rehab assignment. He comes back.
Oh, this game just feels like it's dragging on.
Yesterday had a hit on Friday night in the series opener, but he looks pretty comfortable today.
Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, well, you knew it was only a matter of time. The
Dun,
greats,
dun, ch, ch.
and Mike Trout is
Dun,
definitely one.
dun, dun, dun.
It's like riding a bike for these guys.
My major is business, and I kind of want to do psychology. It's so popular, so that's like my minor, you know. Yeah, I got you. Okay, you're doing business and with a psych minor. All right,
They're at 300, they're at 30 homers, and they're driving.
not bad, not bad.
Must be nice to, to come to the ballpark every day and know that's going to happen.
Yeah, think of how many games he's missed, and he still has.
Not bad at all.
1-1 to Kurt Suzuki.
What's up, Shlomo? You went back with your old name?
4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for Detroit. No runs, 5 hits, and then no errors.
Yeah, man, business won't be too bad.
Except during the Miller Pod takeover.
Here's the 1-1 to Suzuki.
About the face of baseball right now. You got to believe, right? Is Mike Trout for you still?
He's one of them.
Face of baseball.
One of them. I thought you brought up some really good names.
Aaron Judge has got to be in the conversation.
Yeah. Although the Yankees are 4-14 in August, and a lot of people are turning sour on him. That shouldn't.
1 and 2.
How good of a year he's had.
They're going the wrong way.
Yeah.
Offensive struggle. But then you start thinking about guys like Mookie Betts, Juan Soto, but I feel like Shohei Ohtani.
2 and 2.
Like, I mean, he's a unicorn. What we're seeing, honestly, it's just it's unbelievable, really. And I thought AJ said it perfectly. I was in Little League.
Yeah.
I pitched.
Angels fans being like, does Judge pitch? No, he's not a pitcher.
Suzuki follows it back. I also like that AJ.
Foul ball, so it'll be 2 and 2 still. Count will remain at 2-2. Hopefully the Tigers can get this guy out and head to the bottom of the 7th with their 4-0 lead intact. Intact.
I can watch him on TV next
In
week.
shape.
No problem with that. I thought it was a really good line.
It was.
That's probably the right word. Intact.
The shift is on against Kurt
It might
Suzuki.
not be. Who knows?
He grounds it the other way.
Hey, that should be the 3rd out of the inning, and it is. Let's head to the bottom half of the 7th. Tigers will send up Baez, Castro, and Carpenter. Harold, Castro, Baez, Harold, Castro, and Carpenter. 2, 3, and 4.
To a certain extent, in a certain part of the ballpark. Brought to you by MGM Grand Detroit.
No, 3 through 5. Okay. 4-0 Tigers lead, Blaine. And you can see it right here, potentially right down here at the bottom of the screen. So it's 4-0. Tigers lead the Angels. Yeah, I know. I'm surprised too. Angels just haven't been able to string together anything kind of consistently. Just scattered around 5, maybe 6 hits. Oh, you're an Angels fan? Fair enough. I'm a Tigers fan, so we're in the same kind of misery this season. You guys are just a little bit better than we are. Baez, Harold, Castro, and Carpenter. Hopefully, though, we're a lot better next year. All we got to do is not be as hurt as this season and fire our hitting coach, and a lot of things improve. No, I'm a Patriots fan before I like the Lions. The Tigers were just like the first team I ever found out about in sports. So like, it goes, I figured out what baseball and I figured out what the Tigers were because I went to a game. And then I found out about football through the Super Bowl, so I became a Patriots fan. And now here I sit with slight fandom of the Lions, full fandom of the Patriots, full fandom of the Tigers, slight fandom of the Padres because they're the team I picked. So my teams are pretty shitty overall. This is like the last few years with the Padres has been like some of the greatest Padres baseball I've ever seen. It's like, oh yeah, they're not terrible anymore. The Padres were a big reason why, because when they had Maddox and Peavy and Trevor Hoffman, I wanted to be a pitcher when I grew up. So, there's like a big fandom of that. But then Peavy kind of fell off, and Maddox got old. And Hoffman retired.
They lead it 4-0, and our Comerica Bank game summary has a Coolbaugh at the bottom of the order.
Oh, you're player chasers? Fair enough. I mean, that's fine. Baseball is weird. It's fine to be a fan for someone for a reason like that, in my opinion.
You could call them all Angels in the outfield today.
Ooh, I see what you did there, Chev. That's pretty good. But yeah, that's why that number 9 position is so important for somebody that can get on base. It makes it even better when you can run like a Coolbaugh. You flip the lineup over and then turn it over to those two guys, which have had a
Yeah, Badu's been big today. So is Greene, and so is Reyes.
Getting involved defensively, and I know Eduardo Rodriguez.
You're a Braves fan second. Fair enough. They're a pretty solid team. I would imagine they have quite a large fan base, and probably always have. Especially since they were real solid for most of their time. They just had a bad run in like the 2000s for a minute.
Andrew Watts is on for the Angels here in the bottom of the 7th.
Because your ma. Yeah, there you go. Everyone's got a reason to be a fan of somebody.
He will face Javier Baez, Harold Castro, and Kerry Carpenter.
Anyway, but we got 1-0.
Baez looking for his first hit of the series. Blown away to make it 2-1.
Yeah, Wance last pitched on Monday, and he was the opener in that.
All right, there we go. I was just looking at something real quick. Sorry about that.
Benches clearing brawl with the Mariners that several people were thrown out of.
2-2.
Up and in.
3-2. All right, this stream is so far behind, dude.
That game, by the way, Dan, was the first start of Wance's career. Ejected in the 2nd. The hit batter was Jesse Winker. Strike 3 called. Baez strikes out looking to lead off the 7th. Well, we know it's sort of, to a certain extent, Tom Selleck. Mark Gubiza, the color analyst for Angels television, getting into it a little bit. Played a long time with the Royals, finished his career in the Angels, stays there and working with our friend Matt Vescursion.
Holy shit, there's a lot of pop-ups on this one, though. Oh, my God.
How about that, huh?
This weekend series D there, too. How about that, huh? Don in the Old English.
How are they all this far behind?
In broadcasting are watching some of my favorite moments.
This one's a little quicker. Like, not much.
Before reminisce a little bit. It's a lot of fun.
Hold on, I'm almost done being quiet. It's fucking just trying to get something to work. Checking something. Damn, this site, I guess this site don't work. Anyway, a quick update on the game is there's 2 away with an 0-2 count on Carpenter. Sorry about this. I'm literally just trying to find a better link. The one I was using was so far behind. Oh, boy. Alright, this site don't work.
Contact. One and two.
All right, so far so good.
Been really solid out of the bullpen for the Angels this season.
The fact that things go living, breathing.
Yeah, good numbers with the Angels. Really good numbers at Salt.
Hold on, almost got this figured out.
He's been up and down no fewer than 3 times this year. He would project as a really reliable bullpen piece moving forward.
Yeah, of course it's the wrong one though. Not gonna use that site. That seems pretty bad. Yeah, so what I was using. All right, sorry about that. It's all good. Commercial break. Renjifo's due up. It'll be Renjifo, Ward, and Adele. Chafin's in the pitch. I'm sure the game will be on rather shortly. Oh shit! I didn't turn it down all the way. All right, there we go. Come on, stop. More fucking pop-ups. Oog.
Over the last several years, Gibby's Foundation has raised more than $1 million to help fund programs to benefit the Parkinson's Foundation.
Just check something. All right, sorry about that. I was just dealing with massive amounts of pop-ups.
Try to find a cure, guys. So I know it's going to be a lot of fun. There will be a lot of celebrities that are participating in the golf event as well. They're going to have a.
I'm not messing with the audio.
And if you look at the website there, you got some some links there you can click on and see what's going to be made available. But there'll be some star power out there on the course. And at the end of the day, like all good things, goes toward a great cause. But I'm looking forward to getting out there, sharing a few laughs, and raising some money.
Yeah, likewise.
For some reason they won't go away from this screen. I think it's frozen. I'm not really too sure.
And friends and organizers who do it as well as anybody you've ever been around really put on.
Oh no, okay. I don't know why they held that on the screen for so long.
Be out there. Johnny will be out there. A lot of folks from our crew, Craig Monroe, will be out there as well. And
I would say one thing,
our friend
Shep.
Greg Kelser will be out there from our Pistons broadcast. It's going to be awesome.
I was just going to say, if you're going to be in the gallery and you're going to be on the right side of the
All right, it'll be Chafin against Rengifo, Ward, and Adele.
head on a swivel when Gibby comes to the box. That's all.
And have
Top of the 8th.
pocket because
Ball 1.
throw it down in the fairway and hit another one if he didn't like the first one.
The best part about this is he can't defend himself because he ain't here today.
I was just going to
it's
say,
all
wait a
love,
minute,
Gibby.
hey.
It's
Keep
all
it
love,
coming.
Gibby.
Keep it coming. Yeah, that's great stuff.
1-0.
Yeah, I'll see you.
Or 2-0 rather. Sorry about that. Forgot he threw the first pitch already.
Is in a wall side windows pitching change. It'll be Chafin against Luis
Ooh,
Rengifo, Taylor Ward and Joe Adele here in the 8th. And what a job the Tigers pitching staff has done today. Rengifo rolls.
Should be the first out of the inning, and it is 1 away. Now up is Ward with 1 out here in the top of the 8th. Tigers leading it 4-0.
He had tremendous stuff and everything.
Tigers looking to hold strong, finish this out, and get a win, and take the series 2-1.
Struck out the third hitter he faced.
We shall see.
Ball got away and then just made tremendous pitches after that. And just the ball that was hit just happened to be perfectly located. I talked to Andrew today, and we just both went, kind of shrugged our shoulders and just, hey, keep throwing the ball like that because there's nothing you can do.
Right on. Facing Taylor Ward and starts him off with a sinker at 1-0. We interviewed Matt Manning during our broadcast yesterday because Manning was so dialed in Friday night through 7 innings. Despite taking the loss, giving up just the 1 run, he was excellent.
Oh, after a ball, it's grounded right back to the pitcher. Should be the second out of the inning. It is 2 away. Now up is Adele. 2 outs here in the top half of the 8th inning. Tigers try to make quick work of the opposition here.
And Manning said Chafin was watching our broadcast in the clubhouse while stretching.
You get through to the 8th with no runs, no hits extra allowed. It's not too bad.
Manning broke out in laughter. And I said, that's interesting. I'll take that to Riley Greene. And when talking to Riley Greene about Chafin's ability, Greene agreed.
Ah.
Said, yeah, that dude can pick him up and put him
That'll get down. That could be a double, and it is. Oh, boy, that's actually going to be more. That's looking like a triple.
Joe Adele's going to dig for 3.
And, yeah, that's a triple for the Angels.
And a 2-out triple.
A 2-out triple for Adele. Here comes Walsh with 2 outs and a runner at third. Not very ideal. Hey, by the way, thank you for the 26 likes to everyone who's left the like so far. I appreciate it.
Out over the plate, and Adele just does a nice
Very kind, very cool.
with that pitch. He didn't try to pull it, didn't roll over, just shot it into right field, and he was sniffing triple. As soon as he went out of the box, it went out into that.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, where the hell is that at?
Outfield kind of lengthens out there in right center field, and knew that he had to triple all the way.
Second hit of the series for Joe Adele.
All right, anyway. Runner at third, and that's going to be ball 1 down low.
Your point about Chafin, too, is I watch him during batting practice a lot, too, and notice that same thing about how hard he goes after it. And really what it is, I think, for pitchers more.
Man, this is such a weird stream. There's just nobody saying anything.
And it's fun conditioning. It's not, I'm going to go ride a bike. I'm going to go be on the treadmill or elliptical. This is fun going out there and shagging.
That's exactly what he said.
1-1.
Walsh went too far. It's 1-1.
There's all those outfielders, you know, they're always trying to kick you out, too. You know, they'll say, hey, wait a minute. I'm out here.
1-1. Runner at third, 2 away. And it's a 4-0 Tigers lead here in the top half of the 8th.
And then wait for him to leave and then go to a field where there's no outfielder.
And that'll be 1-2 on a swing and a miss.
Yeah, that's exactly what Chafin said. He says, that's my conditioning. I said, I thought you'd throw the football around and run routes. He goes, no, that's just to get the heart rate up a little bit. Running down fly
It's an
balls.
eerie ass stream, let me tell you.
Really gets my conditioning. I said, have you gone to AJ Hinch?
But it's all right. Shit happens.
Nope, I am available.
I appreciate everyone for tuning in. I assume if you're not chatting, you're probably just busy and just have me on in the background. So I do appreciate that. It's just weird that it's everybody. Makes me question if there's actually anybody really watching this stream or if it's 20 fake people.
Save that run too. I mean, there's nothing like Eduardo Rodriguez not giving up, but as a staff,
I'm just talking to myself.
let's shut him out.
That's strike 3. All right, let's head to the bottom of the 8th. Tigers do a great job to allow no further runs to keep the momentum square on their side. It'll be Willi Castro, Clemens, and Barnhart, 6, 7, and 8. Castro, Clemens, Barnhart, and Chavez is coming into pitch. Jesse Chavez. So Tigers to have the lead, 4-0, bottom 8 coming up. Hopefully the last at-bats for the Tigers this game. That'd be pretty cool. That would be ideal. But it'll be Willi, Clemens, and Barnhart to up this half inning. No, we don't need more viewers. We just need people chatting, Mr. Twitchbot. What's up, Ethan? You're the first person to chat in this YouTube chat since about 20 minutes. Fucking quiet, dude. I don't know what's going on. I think everyone's afraid to talk. That could also be a thing. I'm a very intimidating person. I'm very muscular, you know. And I'm a big dude.
Valley Sports is brought to you by your Metro Detroit Chevy dealers. Put it in D and see why Chevy drives the Motor City. By Fix My Feet and your foot pain now at Fix My Feet.
Let's see. I want to look at something.
And by Comerica Bank, raise your expectations.
Buffalo Bills 11-6 in 2021, almost let down. On paper, the most complete team in the league.
Damn, the Eagles won. 7-6 on my picks. I got to go perfect the rest of the way through to go 10-6.
Magnum P.I.
Darn it.
Same thing, right?
Mother fricker.
It's Willi Castro, Cody Clemens, and Tucker Barnhart against a birthday boy in.
That's all right. It's only the preseason. Who gives a shit? Anyway. 0-1 on Clemens. Or Castro. Oh, it's 0-2. Sorry. He's already had a pitch. They just didn't have his actual at-bats up. It's 0-2 on Castro.
His third stint with the Angels.
He's been pitching really well for Atlanta, too.
You always worry about that little shake-up there. You think you're making it better. You're worried about possibly pulling away a guy who's been pretty good for you.
Oh. Ground ball. And one away. Now up is Cody Clemens. 2 seconds. I'm going to go start some noodles so I can eat some spaghetti quickly once I'm done streaming. I'll be back momentarily.
Enjoy games in Tigertown, full home and road uniforms, and more. To reserve your space, go to tigers.com/fantasycamp today. There's Cody Clemens, who had a RBI double in the fifth. good series for him, both offensively and defensively. Behind 0-2. Ask Cody Clemens, what are you doing on your day off? His brother's in town. They're going to do a little fishing, playing a little golf, just hang out. It's pretty cool. That's not. Strikes out for out number 2 in the 8th. Next series, San Francisco's coming to town for a mini 2-game series. Tigers and Giants. It's a Wallside Windows preview. Giants right now 6.5 out of the 3rd wild card. They got a lot of walk-offs. Their starters have been pretty good. You got to get to their bullpen. And Joey Bart, catcher out of Georgia Tech, first-round pick a couple years ago, been really good. Gregory Soto starts to warm for the night.
Yeah, they've been having a little bit of difficulties out there, and a lot of people starting to point fingers at Gabe Kapler a little bit, you know, about handling bullpens and things like that. So be another series for the Tigers to come in and jump on somebody, and when they're not exactly playing their best baseball.
Yeah, and it's great that some different teams are here.
You bet.
For fans to come watch. Barnhart skies one to left center. Trout's under it. He's got it. The inning is over. The Tigers go 1-2-3. Gregory Soto hoping to do the same thing to the Angels in the 9th. Detroit leads it 4-0. Hoping to win this series.
All right. All right, top of the 9th. Here comes Greg Soto. Commercial break now. It'll be Soto taking over in the 9th against Stassi, Velasquez, and Fletcher. 8-9-1. 8-9-1 due up against Mr. Soto. Hopefully he has a good outing. As you know, sometimes those non-saves can get a little weird. All right. Top of the 9th coming up. Let's see how the Tigers fare. It's always the most exciting part of the game, I would say. Can Gregory Soto shut it down here this afternoon, though it's not a save situation? He'll have to go up against the 8-9-1 hitters. Should be Stassi, Velasquez, and Fletcher, unless someone gets pinched hit for. Now we just wait for the game to come back on. Game's just about 3 hours long. In about 7 minutes, it'll be a 3-hour game. Yeah. Anyway. Alrighty. Any moment now the game will... Oh, it's froze. Well, that makes sense. Ah, that's why it wasn't loading anymore. I was like, huh, that's weird. Oh, there's about 9,000 pop-ups. Give me a second here. Which means I got to deal with the
by Shohei Ohtani, and the Tigers really haven't looked back.
Ooh, strike one as he fouls the first pitch away.
Error for Detroit. No runs on 6 hits for the Angels here today.
I mean, pretty sure you'll just get a solid effort for the most part with Soto.
Couple of extra base hits for the Halos. A double by Velasquez, 2 out triple by Joe Adell.
For the most part, you just get solid efforts.
nothing was able to sustain.
Not like when Lang and Chafin fucked the game up. On the computer. Don't worry about it.
Multiple hits. 2 singles in the third. And it looked, if we kind of think back,
Like I always do.
the beginning of this game unfolded, it really looked like they were going to get to Eduardo Rodriguez. Dude hasn't pitched in 3 months.
You guys start a 6-game road trip starting Tuesday. 2 versus Padres. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I'm not telling anybody.
Maybe I'm not quite ready to pitch.
Sorry, Ethan.
Major league level. It's been for a long time, since May.
You can just watch the rest of the game here. It's not a big deal.
Gonna call third strike.
Or you can learn how to Google. It's a free service. If you have the internet. You know, it's literally free to Google. I don't know. Some people act like it's not, but the secret is Google's free, dude.
Maybe every once in a while you have a little bit of a letdown for closers in these spots.
And it gets over Castro, who was in a perfect.
Only time he ever comes in here is when he wants a link, so I'm not giving certain people links anymore.
And Stassi's aboard.
Anyway, that guy gets on. Forgot his name already. Velasquez gets on. No, the guy before him. Welcome back, Cooltron. Not much has been said since you left. It's been a pretty wild situation. Stassi's on now with oh, that should have been fielded, and I thought he got a base hit. Castro just kind of that's not really an error. Whatever though. Strike 1. Now it's Velasquez, the 9-hitter. Probably want to make quick work of these guys if you're Soto now. Don't really want to deal with the top part of that little lineup. 0-2 now on Fletcher, or on Velasquez. Yeah, that'll probably be changed to a base hit. I don't know why they're calling that a fielding error. Fucking Willie slipped down. They didn't give Ward a fielding error when he fell down trying to field the ball earlier. Here's Soto. And he strikes out Velasquez, 1 away. Now up is Fletcher with 1 out and a runner at first.
David Fletcher's first inning hit.
Dude's like, I want to face Trout with multiple runners on. This will be a good idea. Hopefully not. All right. 1 on, 1 out. Here's top of the lineup, Fletcher. That's ball 1. No, I guess he is going to walk this guy and face Trout with 2 on and give up a 3-run shot. That about makes sense. We'll lose this game 5-4 because of the 9th. 2-0.
2 balls and no strikes. Gregory Soto, a 2-time All-Star. We talked about last night. The last Tiger reliever.
Yeah, same here, Daniel.
Named an All-Star in.
But with numerous injuries to just random players, underperformance by just about everybody, they wiggled their way in. 3-0 though. This sucks.
Was he still a Diamondback at one point in his career? He had become so erratic with his split and his slider that
strike 1.
Only throw fastballs.
I don't think so, Cooltron. I'm pretty sure there might be like 28 people watching. I think half the people are fake. Unless they're just being very, very quiet for no particular reason.
Oh, he was so much fun to watch. I love that guy. 3 balls and a strike to Fletcher.
You never know. Hey, strike 2. 3-2 now. Good job by Soto to battle back here so far.
The artist formerly known as Willi Hernandez, right? Didn't he change his name to Guillermo? Or was it vice versa?
He won the MVP that year.
That's right.
Incredible.
But I appreciate everyone tuning in. If you don't mind leaving a like, that'd be pretty sweet. Help out the stream and make it look a little bit more. There's 1. 2. Yeah, double play. Let's go. You're watching the WNBA. Let's go, Soto. Double play to end the game. Yeah, let's take 2 or 3. They're going off. Hell yeah, man. I should let the porn bot stay in spam for a little bit just to get the chat going. Yeah, take the series W. Greg Soto forces a double play. 4-0 Tigers win. They get a shutout victory. What a great afternoon. What a great performance by the Tigers pitching staff to give up, to scatter around 6, probably 7 hits once they review that play by Willi Castro and change that to a hit, not an error. Very good. Great game. Great effort by the Tigers. Yeah, it was a great game. Well, I mean, if you're an Angels fan, you guys aren't much better, so. What's your guys' excuse? For sure. Yeah, I'll be live again for the Sunday Night Football. Ravens and Cardinals. Should be a good one. You're allowed to say that, Shirley. I don't mind you saying that we stink. It's just like, what's your guys' excuse for being bad? We've had to use 17 different starting pitchers this season. Plus, our team's still dealing with massive injuries to the lineup. Why'd you delete your message? See you later, Dragons. I hope to see you tonight on the stream. All right, though, everybody. I think I'm going to start to wrap this up pretty early here this evening because I have a second stream to get to this tonight, which is in like 3 hours. So I want to get some food in. I want to get rested up. Yeah, me either, Cooltron. I'm just going to get out of here so we can... oh, shit. I don't want to watch anything like that live. The top 100 is coming back out again. So if you're interested in that, Micah Hyde was named number 50. This person's annoying. All right. I'll see you guys later. Should be pretty fun. It'll be a football stream. Tigers take a W, take 2 or 3 from the Angels. Always a good feeling. The march towards 50 or 60 wins, we'll see which one they can actually get to, is well underway now. We'll see if they have the ability. You'll be watching football? Hell yeah, man. I hope to see you there. Should be pretty good. Don't really know how this stream got as many views as it did. It says over 1,000. So I appreciate everyone tuning in. It was just a very quiet stream. Della, Don, and Natasha Cloud going in. That's good. Yeah, Erod picks up a W in his first game back. Pitched real well. But all right, thank you guys. Have a good rest of your days. I'll see you when I see you next. The next time we do the Tigers, it'll probably be against the Giants because they don't play tomorrow. On Wednesday, more than likely, because I'll probably take Tuesday to myself. And then, So I'll see you then if you don't watch football. But if not, if you watch football, I'll see you for the game tonight or possibly the game tomorrow. And yeah. All right. See you guys later. Have a good rest of your day, night, morning, whenever. Peace out. Go Lions. Go Tigers. Go Patriots. And by the way, that's not a sex bot. That's a real person who does that. Really weird. All right.